This edition of Jstris Cup is brought to you by the Hard Drop Tetris community, Jutman, and Taglight Flashlights.
Okay, welcome everyone to the 2020 Jstris Cup. So I hope you guys had a happy new year. And to start off this Jstris Cup, we actually have a match, well, a money match between Golden V and Modest Tomato, which will be a 1st to 15. And the loser has to give the winner $50. So let's get that match going. And also, Modest, if you are there, can you link us the room as well? Or PM it to me on Discord. I don't know if you guys have seen some of the matches previously. There were some really exciting matches. One I would like to point out was Cheap and QMK, also known as Cloak. Very well played from both of them as well as Firestorm and Corona. That was also a good match. But yeah. Okay, so we just got the room. Should be going on screen any moment. Alright, these guys are ready. We're just waiting for this scene to change and we can get this match started. So yeah, it'll be a 1st to 15. Okay, well, the match has just started. We see Golden starting off with a Hachi spin. We see Modest Tomato trying to go for a perfect clear opener. Does not get the PC though. Golden does have a few misdrops, but he's able to recover just a bit. That was a bit of an unfortunate misdrop with the J piece though. But Modest just already off to a great start. Golden, he's under a little bit of pressure, but he gets that Tetris. He opens up his column ready for another Tetris. He's gonna get it. Yes, he does. And here we go. We see Modest. He needs to just clear up his stack. And that's Golden taking the first round. Okay. We're going to see again PC opener. And Modest gets the PC. Golden trying to get that Z piece in, but can't get it in time. And Modest, insane. Well played from him. And that is 1-1. We see DT cannon. Modest just a little bit slow. I think he tried to go for a DT cannon opener, but he had to abort it. He didn't have the right pieces placed there. And Golden takes the round, and that's Golden leading 2-1. Alright, so DT Cannon again for Golden, but Modest now getting that PC, gets it off. Golden with a bit of a misdrop there on the Z piece, but he should be able to clear this up nicely. But Modest Tamari gets a nice little combo down stack going on. Ready to send the T-spin double. Golden, he's trying to just open up his garbage hole. Does a nice Z piece donation on a T-spin double there as well. And there he goes, sends that Tetris. And we see Modest returning with his own T-spin with a few more bits of, with a bit more of a down stack there as well. And Modest getting that Tetris. We see Golden ready to send the Tetris. We see Golden might try to do a T-spin single. Oof, no, okay, that was a bit unfortunate. I think he should have rotated one more time to open up that column. But he's still in though. This could be Modest's chance to punish. Yes, he does. But yeah, Modest and Golden, both very good players. Modest has improved recently. But Golden, he's also known for his PPT skills. We see Modest here. I think he was trying to go for a super TSD, but had a bit of a misplacement on that L piece. Taking a little bit of an L there himself. Is Golden gonna punish? Yes, he does. That's 3-2 in favor of Golden. We see a Hachi spin coming in from Golden. We see another PC. Modest not able to get the PC. Got sent 2 lines of garbage. That's the benefit of using the Hachi against a PC opener right there. But Modest Tomato, he's gonna try go for a little bit of a combo down stack. We see Golden there opens up for a nice T-spin double, and then goes for a further combo down stack as well. And we see, well, Golden's board looking a little bit like an Eiffel Tower, and Modest takes that round. All right, PCO, they're both gonna get it. Yes, they do, canceling each other out. Is Modest gonna get the next one? No, he does not have the right pieces. But Golden, he just sent one little line of garbage just there. We see Modest, he's trying to cancel out some of the lines, but we see Golden going for another T-spin double. He needs to clear these 2 lines. Oof, unfortunate misdrop with the eyepiece, but he clears it up very quickly. We see Modest getting that Tetris, and Golden's board looking really cheesy. He does need to get this down stack going on, otherwise Modest is just going to keep punishing him with all these T-spin doubles right now. And yes, there he goes, 4-3. Modest now in the lead in terms of wins, 4-3. Let's go. DT versus DT. Golden's a little bit faster though, as you can see right now, but it doesn't really affect Modest Tomato's board, as he's able to cancel out those lines. Modest, he was trying to maybe look for a PC opener there, but he's not able to get the pieces or the right pieces. But some very nice clean garbage, nice spike coming, well, a bit of a spike there coming through from Modest Tomato. But Golden's able to cancel out some of the lines. His board is Golden's board looking a little bit cheesy, but he should be able to get out of this. He just needs that T piece, but he's just stacking over his hole right there. A little bit unfortunate to see, and Modest taking the round. Okay. Again, PCOs coming in from both players, and Golden does not get the PC, unfortunately. He makes a misdrop. Very unfortunate to see, but he's still in the game. We see Modest getting that nice little Z-spin in right now. Modest is trying to count to 4 there, I think, but he just had a bit of a misplacement, but he's able to recover. But now Modest in a little bit of heat right now. Is he going to be able to get down from this? We see Golden opens up with that T-spin single into the Tetris, and Golden takes the round. 4-5 now. All right, DT Cannon. We see a little bit of an off TKI there, I think, from Modest, and a misdrop with the T piece. Oh, what's gonna happen now? Does Golden see it? Can he punish? He gets the T spin double. There he goes. And Modest gets that nice little 180 spin with the J piece. And we see Modest, he gets that T-spin ready, goes for a combo down stack as well. Golden, he's able to clear, he's able to send a little bit of garbage back to Modest with that T-spin double, but Golden really needs to open up his board right now. Tries to get a nice little down stack. He needs to really look at what pieces are coming up next in order to try get this a successful down stack. He is covering up the garbage hole just a little bit, and Modest takes the round. 6-4 in favor of Modest Tomato. Okay, DT Cannon again. Alright, cancelling each other out, pretty much stacking nearly identical until that eyepiece came up. And Modest I thought he was going to go for a cheeky 4-wide there, but instead he sends the T-spin double. He's in a little bit of trouble as well right now. Is he able to open up his board? Rage send the... Oh, he wasn't able to open up that one line and send the Tetris, and that's Golden taking the round. Hachi spin versus TKI. Not a not PCOs this time around. We're going to see a T-spin triple coming... Oh, only a T-spin double come through from Golden because he's able to then send that back-to-back Tetris, but Modest Tomato was able to cancel out some of the lines there. We see a nice little down stack coming through from Modest Tomato. He does cover up his garbage hole in order to send that T-spin double. And what's going to happen here? We see Modest getting that nice little O piece as the overhang. We see Golden ready to send the Tetris, and then that back-to-back T-spin double. And Modest still cancelling out some of those lines with that T-spin single. He needs an I piece to come up in order to survive. Yes, he gets it in time. His board is a little bit covered up, but he's able to skim that one line. Golden with a misdrop on the J piece. Is he going to be able to come back from this? No, he's not. Modest takes the round 7-5. Okay. PCO versus TKI, and Golden gets the PC. Not really going to affect Modest board as much. Modest get that nice little line skim, ready to set up that T-spin double. We see Golden getting his own T-spin double with the back-to-back Tetris, putting some in a really nice pressure now on Modest board. Modest does need to get out of this, but I mean, we see a very nice donation there from Golden with that T-spin double with the use of the L piece as well. And we see Modest. I don't know if he's going to be able to get out of that. No, he does not. Golden looks like might be a bit of a comeback for Golden. It's 6-7 right now. Golden has 6, Modest has 7. Okay, PCO both sides is Modest. I don't think Modest or neither of them have it really yet. They don't. We see Modest trying to go for a bit of a different T-spin double setup there, but he still gets it off. We see Golden trying to keep his stack fairly low. He was quite lucky, quite fortunate to get that garbage placement there as well. He just instantly sends back what was sent to him. Gets a nice T-spin double ready. Nice little Z prop there for Modest with that T-spin double. And then he goes for a few combo line clears, but Golden with a nice down stack. Adding some cheese towards Modest Tomato's board right now. And Modest, he's really needs to clear this up. Can he get it? Yes, he does. But Golden, I think he had a bit of a misdrop, but I'm not sure what he's trying to do right now. Okay, never mind. He gets the T-spin double. He should be trying to open this up. I think he's going to be able to. Yes, he does. There he goes. He's back in. And we see Modest trying to get down to the bottom of his board right now. He does have a bit of cheese, and he just gets that T-spin single, still trying to give what he's got. And we see Golden. What is he going to try to do here? Goes for the 3 line clear. And we see Modest goes again, just trying to go for those single line clears, just trying to clear up his board as well. But Golden, he's pretty much doing the same strategy right now. And we see Modest ready to send the Tetris. What's Golden gonna do from here? He's just gonna carry on with these 2 line clears. Gets a nice T-spin double, ready to send the back-to-back Tetris. And then we got Modest responds with his own T-spin, with his own T-spin single. Nice. He opens up the 3rd column right there to send the Tetris as well. We might start actually seeing the 2-minute solid garbage come through at this point, or even at this rate as well. We see Golden gets the T-spin double, gets it in, nicely done. Yes, here we go. Here comes the solid garbage, and we see Golden gets the Tetris, and we see nice perfect clear from Modest Tomato, taking the win, 8-6. All right, nice. TKI both sides. Golden a little bit slow on his second T-spin double, but it's not really going to affect his board too much, as he's able to send back that garbage back to Modest Tomato. We see Modest, he gets that S piece overhang, and he goes for a nice down stack. But Golden, he should be able to get out of cancel out some of the lines here. And there he goes. He does have to jeopardize his stack just a little bit, but he gets the nice line clear. Should be able to open up right now. And Modest still pumping out with those T-spin doubles, still adding the constant pressure, but Golden is having none of it. He's like, no, you can't take me out with all these T-spin doubles. And Modest, he did have a bit of a fortunate misdrop there, but oh wow, very nice comeback from Golden V. Well played from him. All right, PCO versus 6-3 stack. And Modest did not have the PC, so he just carries on stacking up, gets the T-spin double with the back-to-back Tetris, and Golden... oh no, unfortunate misdrop on the T-spin double there. But he's able to open up his board, ready to send the Tetris, and then sends the back-to-back. You see Modest in a little bit of trouble right here. He does have to place that eyepiece instead, and that's Golden taking the round. Complete back and forth going on here. All right, TKI, Golden doing reverse TKI as well, and well, pretty much in the same spot right now. We see we see a T-spin double coming through from Golden. Goes for the 3-line clear into the Tetris as well. Modest does cover up his garbage hole with those J pieces. And what we're gonna see here, Golden. I think that was a bit of a misdrop on Golden's side, but he should be able to clear this up. He just keeps. Oof. Okay. Well, nice use of the 180 there on Golden's part. And what's Modest gonna do? He goes for the 2-line clear. He's trying to open up that right side of the board. You could see Golden he made a misdrop on the I piece, but he's able to clear that up as well. But another misdrop on the Z piece. We could see Modest try to punish him here. Might have to jeopardize his stack just in order to top him out right now. But Golden with all these misdrops, a bit unfortunate to see, but he should be able to get out of this if he can S-spin that, yes. And then a few more, gets a nice little prophecy as well, but he does need the T-piece in order to survive. He abandons the T-spin double setup, but still he gets topped out. And that's Modest taking the round 9-8. It is a complete back and forth. Don't forget, the loser has to give the winner $50 US. And this is a 1st to 15 match. We see Golden there going for a nice little combo with the use of that T-spin single as well. Modest has some nice garbage placement there, and Golden just returns returns back what was sent to him as well. Can Modest get the I spin in? Yes, he does. It's only a 3-line clear, but that's very good SRS movement from Modest Tomato as well. And we see Golden, unfortunate misdrop on the eyepiece. Is he able to get out? Nah, he's not, unfortunately. And that's 10-8. Okay, TKIs on both sides. We see Modest getting the second TKI. We see Golden getting the Tetris. And he opens up his first column, ready to send the Tetris. And then another back-to-back, nicely done. We see Modest going for a few line clears right now. He opens up his board to send that Tetris. Golden in a little bit of trouble, but he should be able to get out of it with the use of that eyepiece. Yes, he does. Does make an unfortunate misdrop on the T piece, and he loses the round. Okay, TKIs and Golden misdropping again with the S piece, but he's able to recover with that nice Z tuck as well. But here we go. We see Modest getting that super T-spin double ready, but Golden should be able to cancel out, or should be able to survive a little bit. Nice down stack as well there from Golden, cancelling out some of the lines. We see Modest in a bit of trouble right now. Does make an unfortunate misdrop, but he's able to recover. Nice T-spin double there as well. But we see Golden, it creates a bit of an eyepiece dependency on the right side, but he might just try to use that as a bit of a combo down stack right now. Nice use of, nice prophecy as well. Nice use of the L piece. And we see Modest getting that T-spin double setup, goes for the 1-line skim into the Tetris. Some nice power there from Modest Tomato's side, and very good stacking of very good recoveries from Golden as well. Okay, PCO, nice. Golden gets the PC. Modest, with the garbage all the way on the right side. It might take him a bit of time to even try to get out of this. What's Golden gonna do? Yes, there he goes. He just punishes him as well. And that is Modest with 12, Golden with 9 wins. Okay, TKI. Modest uses that T-piece as the overhang. We see Golden here just clearing the 3 lines, gets the nice T-spin double. And we see Modest counting up to 4 there. Nicely done from him. And we see Golden with that T-spin double setup. It goes for a little bit of a combo down stack as well. What's Modest going to try to do there? He uses, he gets a nice little T-spin double setup with a combo down stack into the Tetris. And that's 13-9. 2 more rounds for Modest Tomato in order to win. Golden does need to make his comeback now if he can. But we see them both cancelling out their perfect clears. We're going to see another one. I don't think so. Well, Modest could have got this. Modest could have got the perfect clear there, but he got some garbage sent to him. And we see Golden count up to 4. Is he? There he goes. Sends the Tetris. He could have used the L piece as an overhang for that T-spin double, but it's okay. And we see Golden, he's in a little bit of trouble though. Can Modest take the opportunity to punish? I think he made a bit of a one line clear on Modest board right there, but it's not too bad. But okay, Rose might be reversing that now. It might be comeback time. Here we go. What's Golden gonna do? There he goes, gets the Tetris. Does cover up that garbage hole just a little bit, but he's able to get that back-to-back Tetris as well. And Modest Tomato, there he goes, sends the Tetris. Pretty much playing at the middle of the board as well right now. Again, this might be another moment where we start seeing solid garbage come through. And we see Golden going for a couple line clears. We see Modest opening up for that T-spin double, and Modest takes the round. 14-9. This is match point for Modest Tomato right now. Golden, he does need to make a crazy comeback if he can. Can't give up. There is $50 on the line. Golden already sent to the top of his board, but he might be able to get a nice down stack here, which he does. But we see Modest counter 4 opens up that second column to send the Tetris, goes for a combo down stack, and that's Modest taking the round. GG's to Modest and GG's to Golden. So Modest, he is $50 up now. Well played to both of them. And Modest is saying to put the $50 right into the prize pool, please. Hey, well, good guy Modest right there. Well played to both of them. Okay, so just waiting to see what to do now. All right, so the next match is going to be the tournament match. It's going to be winners semi-finals, and it's going to be Wumbo versus Firestorm. Oh ho ho! As you know, these two guys always battle it off in the finals, but it's going to be semi-finals this time. So if we can get a link to the room. Okay, here we go. But yeah, well played to both Modest Tomato and V Golden V. Very well played. Okay, they're just deciding whether to do a warm-up or not. Both of them say they're good. Okay, I think we're all ready to go. First to 10. Good luck, have fun, guys. So, as you guys know, I mean, Wumbo is known for his 4-wide. Also with Firestorm known for his 4-wide and PCs as well. But here we go, TKI versus 4-wide. We see Firestorm already popping off with those back-to-backs. Wumbo did have a bit of a short start on his 4-wide, but misdrops on the L piece, just takes the L in the first round. All right, PC now from Firestorm gets the first PC into TKI. We see Wumbo getting that really nice garbage as well in the middle, really beneficial to him. And we see Firestorm getting that T-spin single with a nice combo down stack. Crazy APM for Firestorm right now. It was around 100 and well over 180 there. But Wumbo's still not giving up. He's still in this. He's waiting on that T piece, but it was unfortunate we just got placed there instead. It's placed right in the middle. But that was still pretty good placement for him regardless. And we see a nice combo down stack coming through from Wumbo. We see Firestorm, he was a little bit hesitant on his piece placement, probably deciding how to down stack this, but he gets it. He gets the down stack successfully in the end, gets the nice Tetris. Here we go, back-to-back T-spin double from Firestorm. And we see Wumbo ready to send the Tetris into a fractal as well. Very nice from Wumbo. Does have to go for a couple line clears. Might felt like he was under a bit of pressure, obviously, but if you're going against Firestorm, that is. And we go, Firestorm getting those T-spin doubles out, still maintaining over 140 APM as well. And the speed that Firestorm is playing at is just insane. There we go, T-spin triple for Firestorm. He's just looked like he was just waiting to absorb all of that garbage as well. But with Wumbo's garbage placement as well, that was also beneficial to him to just return it back. And it seems like he's just building T-spin setups on top of T-spin setups on top of the Tetris, getting a nice spike and taking the round. Okay, nicely done. And we see side forward versus center forward now. Who's gonna start off? Oh, okay. I thought Firestorm nearly missed up there, but we see Wumbo getting the crazy, really quick down stack, but not really gonna make much of an effect on Firestorm's board right there. He just pretty much cancels it all out. And here we go. We see Wumbo getting that T-spin double, ready to send the back-to-back Tetris instead. Oh no, misdrop on the T-piece and gets punished instantly. 170 APM for Firestorm. And we see TKI into Imperial Cross against center forward with a nice bit of garbage placement there for Wumbo as well. And we see T-spin doubles, T-spin setups on top of T-spin setups now for Firestorm, and eventually getting that nice little 6-3 stack going on there. And he's also able just ready to send the Tetris. See a nice little fractal there for Firestorm. And again, the garbage placement again for Wumbo in his favor as well. He will be able to survive just a little bit more. We see a bit of a misdrop for Firestorm, but he gets that nice little T-piece tuck as well. And we see Wumbo getting that T-spin double set, but he turns it into a T-spin single and then goes for a free line clear. But look at this clean garbage for Wumbo again, making these T-spin setups on top of him. You saw that fractal right there. We see Firestorm getting that nice T-spin double setup and nice little use of the L spin there as well. Another T-spin double into the back-to-back Tetris with a nice bit of a down stack right there. And we see Wumbo, he's trying to get that T-spin double setup with the use of the O-piece overhand, gets the T-spin into the back-to-back Tetris with a nice down stack. This Firestorm had to abandon his Imperial Cross setup and just go for a combo instead, which he does, and he's still in the game. As you can see, there is some really clean garbage this time around as well for both players as well in this round even. And we see Wumbo getting the nice line clears, gets the T-spin single, nice T-spin triple for Firestorm. Has to abandon that T-spin double setup as well, but it's not going to be too much of a bother for him as he gets nearly towards the bottom of his board again. Counts up to 4 with a nice T-spin double setup on top. Are we going to see a T-spin tower? Yes, we do. And you see that T-spin double setup after that, but instead he just cancels out the lines. And Wumbo's still in the game. Very nice survive skills there from Wumbo. We might even start seeing the solid garbage come through at this point. Wumbo's in a little bit of trouble, but is he going to be able to get out of this? I think he can. Does have to jeopardize his stack a little bit. Oh, unfortunate for Wumbo there, but well played from Firestorm that round as well. Okay, TKI versus center forward, and not making much of an not really spiking Firestorm out, as you see, still in the game. We see Wumbo getting that T-spin double and setting himself up for another T-spin double with another T-spin double ready to send the Tetris, and he also just has that set up there. But we see Firestorm getting the really nice down stack as well. As you know, Firestorm is known for his LST stacking, and you know, just with the amount of speed he has, he's just going to be constantly sending out these lines with crazy APM and crazy PPS. And you see that nice little T-spin double from Firestorm. Wumbo at the top of his board, but he should be able to get out of this fairly easily. Yes, he does. And in doing so, gets a nice little T-spin single. But we see Firestorm gets that nice little L-spin there into a nice triple double. If he had an eyepiece, that would have been a nice perfect clear as well. Very well played from Firestorm as well as Wumbo right now. And we see Wumbo getting that T-spin double, ready to send that Tetris, goes for a free line clear instead. His board is looking a little bit more cheesy compared to Firestorm. We see a side forward coming through from Firestorm. He's popping off now. Is it gonna top him out? Yes, it does. Wow. Oh, wow. All right, PC, and Firestorm gets the first PC, and Wumbo does have to abandon his stack there as well. And Firestorm just getting that second PC, topping him out. Well played. Alright, TK, well, a bit of a nice little T-spin double there set up there. He could have even turned it into a T-spin, into an Imperial Cross, but he turns it into instead just a normal T-spin double. But we see Firestorm at the top of his board, and he's going to get topped out. Oof. Alright, PC versus center forward, we see Firestorm didn't get the PC, so he just carried on and set up a T-spin double. We see those just Firestorm pumping out those T-spin doubles. Wumbo a little bit unfortunate with his center forward there. Again, more T-spin double setups coming through from Wumbo. Wumbo has to just start off his center forward a bit more early in order to survive. But Wumbo gets that nice down stack, but we see Firestorm just getting those T-spin doubles left, right, and center pretty much. And here we go, nice fractal coming through from Firestorm and into another T-spin double. And then another T-spin double into 5 T-spin doubles in the matter of like 5 seconds. And then sending the Tetris. Insane from Firestorm as well. And that's him taking the round. All right, we see Wumbo again going for the center forward. Now he starts to pull it off. Goes on for a little, uses the garbage to his advantage to get a few more line clears, but we see Firestorm getting that really nice down stack. And we see Firestorm still goes for the T-spin double setup, goes for a little one line clear. But Wumbo he looks like gets the nice T-spin double, counts up to 4, sends the Tetris, cancels out some of the lines that's been sent to him now. We see Firestorm with that nice little Z donation there. And Firestorm getting those nice, really quick TSDs. We see Wumbo still trying to keep up with his pace, but he's just too fast. And we see a nice little triple double come through from Firestorm. Has to abandon the second the T-spin double setup there, but he's all the way to the bottom of his board now. And Wumbo trying to cancel out some of his lines. And we see Wumbo gets the T-spin double with a back-to-back Tetris. We start seeing, we might start seeing another. We might start seeing some solid garbage come through. But even as I say that, we might just see Firestorm just going for his side forward. And we see Firestorm getting that T-spin double. We see Wumbo trying to clear up his board a little bit. Goes for a 2-line clear. And we see Firestorm getting that T-spin double with the back-to-back Tetris. Wumbo with a bit of a misdraw. But I think he would have still been topped out regardless. Okay, perfect clear. No PC for Firestorm. We see the center forward building for Wumbo with a nice garbage placement as well in favor of Wumbo. But it's not really going to make too much of an effect on Firestorm's board. We see Wumbo ready to send that T-spin double with that back-to-back Tetris. And we see Firestorm getting those nice line clears. Nice little prophecy there for with the use of that Z piece. And Wumbo getting that really nice down stack, gets a nice little T-spin double setup. Could even eventually turn this into a bit of a side forward here, which he does. Does make him survive a little bit longer as well. We see a T-spin double setup coming through from Firestorm. It looks like his own center forward, but I don't think he's going to be able to pull it off because of the line clip as well with from the use of the Jstris sight. And we see Wumbo has to abandon his T-spin double setup. But it's not too bad for him. He was at the bottom of his board right there. And we again, I thought we were gonna start seeing. It looked like it was a 5-wide Firestorm, and that didn't really help him out there. He loses the round to Wumbo. Okay, Firestorm did not get the PC this time. We see Wumbo getting his center forward going, and what's Firestorm gonna do? He's just gonna try to cancel out, but. Oh wow! He just about survived, but he just gets topped out just at that last bit. Okay, TKI for Firestorm, center forward again for Wumbo. Oh, was that a bit of a misdrop on Firestorm's side? But he's not going to get punished too hard by Wumbo. Might see a T-spin triple come through. Yes, we do. Nicely done from Firestorm. Is he going to open up that column? Yes, he does. And there he goes. Starts getting the down stack as well. We see Wumbo playing pretty much around the middle of his board right now. But there he goes. Now he's going to cater for the garbage pieces. Very nice down stack for Wumbo right now. We see Firestorm getting that T-spin double setup with a nice little combo down stack. You might do... I thought he was going to try go for an Imperial Cross, but goes for a nice little S-prop T-spin double as well. Goes for the T-spin single Firestorm into the back-to-back Tetris and just getting these crazy back-to-backs. Wumbo is in a little bit of trouble and he gets topped out. It is 9-4 in favor of Firestorm. Okay. And Wumbo with a misdrop on the eyepiece has to abandon his stack. And well, he does kind of save it a little bit. Yeah, gets the nice little down stack as well. I think Firestorm had a bit of a misdrop there on the SPs, but he's able to work around it. Gets the T-spin double setup into a nice little back-to-back, into another back-to-back. Might counter full here to send the Tetris. There he goes. Goes for a bit of a spike, but Wumbo's returning nicely as well. We might see a side forward coming in from Wumbo. I think we do. What's Firestorm gonna do here? Does he see it? He tries to go for his own down stack as well. Not really making too much of an impact on his board right now. And we see Wumbo, he has very clean garbage, which he can take full advantage of. We see Firestorm, okay, doesn't go for the Tetris. He still carries on stacking. Probably doesn't see a threat so much from Wumbo at that point in time. We see a fractal coming in from Firestorm. We see a T-spin double now from Wumbo. Goes for and Wumbo follows up with a bit of a combo down stack. Does he get the eyepiece in time? Yes, he does. Is he able to clear up his board? Yes, and very nice down stack for Wumbo. But we see Firestorm, he's still going crazy with his speed as well. And what's Wumbo gonna do from here? He goes the nice down stack, where we see Firestorm counting to 4, getting those back-to-back Tetrises as well. Here we go, a bit of a combo down stack, trying to cheese him out, but it's not really gonna make too much of an effect on Wumbo's board. We might see a top out even for Firestorm. Yes, we do. That is 5 wins to Squirtle, 5 to Wumbo, 9 to Firestorm. And we see Wumbo trying to he starts off his center forward a bit more earlier this time around, as you can see with the amount of lines that Firestorm's been sending in. Bit of a misdrop though, and he gets punished by Firestorm. 10 to 5, that is GG. Well played to both Firestorm and Wumbo, and Firestorm advances to the next round. I think so. The next match now is going to be QMK versus Zero T. For those of you who don't know, QMK was the previous, not the previous hard drop champion, but the one before that, so HDO 10. This match would also be a winner semi-final as well. But yeah, very good to see QMK join the Jstris Cup. I think this is his first time joining in the Jstris Cup. And we all know who Zero T is. He's a very good player. You often see him playing against Microbliss from time to time as well. If there is a link, yes, there is. Oh, he was here last time as well? Okay. Oh, second time. All right, thank you guys. Okay, winners semi-final again. Zero T versus QMK, otherwise known as Cloak as well. Oh, you think? Okay, it was in Jstris Cup 5. All right, thank you guys. Zero T says he doesn't need a warm-up. I think... Okay, Cloak also does not need a warm-up either. So, first to 10. Good luck, have fun, guys. I mean, you guys know how well QMK is with his down stacks. You might see some very, very crazy down stacks on QMK's side. Alright, good luck, have fun, guys. And here we go. Alright, we see Zero T going for a 6-3 stack. Pretty much the same for QMK right now. Gets a nice fractal on top and sends the T-spin, sends those T-spin doubles followed by those Tetrises. We see some more T-spin double steps coming through from QMK. Now here we go. Might see a bit of a down stack, but I mean already QMK's board looking really cheesy, and Zero T taking the first round right off the bat. In 23 seconds as well. Alright, TKI for QMK. We see a DT kind of coming through from Zero T. Zero T is able to pull off both of those T-spins, and what a crazy down stack instead for Zero T with the use of the garbage as well. Well played. Alright, we see We see QMK getting those nice T-spin doubles. Has a bit of a misdrop on the J piece, but he's going to be able to get out of it. We see Zero T getting those. Wow, Zero T just taking full advantage of those garbage lines as well. 3-0 straight away. TKIs now for both players. And we see QMK getting that Tetris. I think he gets that T-spin double set up ready to open for the Tetris. And Zero T getting his own Tetris going on as well. Here we go. What is Zero T gonna do? Okay, just waiting for the eyepiece. Gets a nice little down stack as well. But we see QMK getting a nice little S prop there to send the T-spin double. Here we go. Another. Well, he gets a T-spin triple setup now as well. Might just go. Oh, nice little T-spin double there for QMK. But Zero T, he's still in the game. He's able to survive what's been sent to him. And Zero T has very clean garbage now, which he can take full advantage of. Yes, he does, with the use of those two eyepieces. Very useful right now for him. But QMK also has very clean garbage compared to Zero T now. And we see that a few downstacks coming in, making Zero T's board a little bit cheesy. And nice little line skim, ready to send the Tetris as well on Cloak's board. And a nice little T-spin double there, and Cloak taking the round. All right. Are we going to see a TST tower for Zero T? Yes, we do. Gets those two T pieces in. Even though it sends a crazy amount of damage, Cloak was able to cancel out a good number of those garbage lines. And we see Zero T getting that nice little T-spin double at the bottom there. And Zero T does cover up his first column, but he's able to cancel it out. Clear it all up. And we see Cloak there getting the nice Tetrises as well. We do see a nice T-spin triple setup there from QMK, but Zero T responding with his own T-spin double on his own side. Pretty much just a back and forth going on right now. And we see T-spin double coming through from Zero T. Gets a nice little L tuck. We see a fractal coming in from QMK with the fractal, and then following it up with a nice down stack, sending crazy amount of lines to Zero T. But Zero T still in. Oof. Okay, he just gets pushed out just that little bit extra. All right, TKIs for both players, and we see QMK just taking a few more of those bit of garbage lines there. But again, nice garbage for QMK, which he returns instantly. Nice little Z donation there for Zero T on that T-spin double. And we see QMK getting a nice down stack, making Zero T's board looking a little bit more cheesy compared to QMK's. And we see Zero T getting the nice Tetris with a nice down stack as well, ready to send a T-spin double. And we see QMK getting his own T-spin double going on right now. And again, it looks like it's just going to be a T-spin double followed by just combo down stacking as well. And if you do get that chance to, if you do get the clean garbage, you can even just hold the eyepiece and just wait. And we see QMK with a bit of an unfortunate misdrop on the rotation there on the T piece, but he's able to get out of it, and it counts. Well, he's able to counter for, but instead he turns that into a T-spin double setup. And we see another back-to-back coming through from QMK, and again another back-to-back, ready to just send crazy amount of lines to Zero T, and he does so. Okay, we see fairly consistent T-spins there from QMK. Does just have to change up his style a little bit in order to try to survive, but I don't think QMK really had to do that. He could have just carried on sending those T-spins, but Zero T taking that round. Alright, TKIs for both. We see Zero T does cover up his garbage hole, but he's able to get out of it. Nicely done from him. We see QMK getting that T-spin double, ready to send a back-to-back T-spin into the back-to-back Tetris. We see Zero T has to go for a couple line skims right now, but he should be able to get out of this. Yes, he does. And we see QMK just building up that 5-4 stack. Oh, unfortunate. Again, he made the same misdrop as well with the one extra rotation with the T piece. Didn't even have an overhang there though as well. Oh, nice little C spin coming through from Zero T. I think that's the first C spin that we've seen this tournament. Oh wow, already. That was quite instant. All right, what we're gonna see here? We see pretty much the same garbage placements as well. And we see Zero T getting a nice 6-3 stack, able to send the T-spin single, and then goes for a couple line clears instead. And we see QMK getting that nice T-spin double with the down stack follow up as well. And we see Zero T does have to abandon that. Well, it looked like he could have gone for a T-spin double set, but he has to abandon it instead. And we see QMK getting a very nice down stack. Pretty much playing at roughly the same speed. QMK a little bit faster though. And we see QMK getting the T-spin double with a 3 line clear there as well. And Zero T does open up his garbage holes as well. Didn't have the IP, so he just uses the L's and J's. We see QMK getting the nice T-spin double with the back-to-back there as well. Opens up for the Tetris. You could see him setting himself up for another T-spin double. Yes, there he goes. Not making so much of an impact on Zero T's board right now though. Oh, but as I say that, he starts getting sent a few more lines, but he's able to keep calm and just return back what's being sent to him. Nice use of the combo down stack and getting that eye piece as well. And we see Zero T getting that back to back. Oh, Cloak in a little bit of trouble, and Zero T taking the round 6-4 in favor of Zero T. Oh, DT cannon again from Zero T. We see QMK getting those nice little T-spins. Oh, nice down stack. Is he gonna carry on? Yes, he tries to pull out as much as he can with that combo down stack. And we see Zero T getting that nice T-spin double, being very consistent there. And we see QMK, what's he trying to do? He's gonna go for the 5-4 stack again. Gets that really nice garbage placement for him. And he might just see him just get these back-to-backs coming off right now. Zero T has covered up his first column, and he gets topped out. Oof, unfortunate misdrop there for QMK. He is going to have to tank a little bit of garbage. Gets the nice T-spin single, opens up for the Tetris, and then follows that T-spin with another back-to-back, into another back-to-back. And there we go, the down stack coming through from QMK. We see Zero T still holding his own though. It looked like it was struggling to get out of it, but he should be able to now. But QMK with a constant pressure, topping him out as well. Okay, we see 6-3 from Zero T, and we see the back-to-back followed by the Tetris, and nice use of placement there for Zero T, playing around his garbage. Gets the Tetris, gets those T-spin doubles as well. There we go. QMK getting the nice down stack, and Zero T's board looking a little bit cheesy, but Zero T is gonna try get these T-spin double setups in there as well. Yes, he does. There he goes for a bit of a combo down stack. We see QMK just instantly sending him back up to the top as well, but QMK is having none of it. Gets the nice little J-piece donation, and then just tops out Zero T. Oh, nice Imperial Cross from Zero T into a fractal. Well played. And we see QMK still, he's getting sent to the top, but he's not having none of it. He's just going to return it all back to Zero T here. And nice little down stack around the middle of QMK's board right now. Zero T counter 4, setting the Tetris with that back to back. He's going to send it. Oh, that wasn't actually a T-spin there. He didn't rotate it. And Zero T, even though he made a bit of a mistake there, it hasn't really costed him that much. He should be able to get out of this. He has cleared up what he stacked, and there he goes. He's back in the game. We see QMK gets that Tetris, nice, and then it goes for a T-spin single in order to carry on a combo down stack. Well played from him. And we see Zero T just stacking up for that Tetris, and he's able to cancel out some of those lines that's been sent from QMK right now. And a very nice combo down stack from Zero T all the way at the bottom of his board now. And another fractal maybe coming through from Zero T. Gets the first one. Oh, he has to change it up a little bit, but he's still in. Very nice workaround there on Zero T's board. And we see QMK going for a couple line clears now, ready to send the Tetris. And okay, now he builds up for a T-spin double set, but goes for a T-spin single again just to send the Tetris as well. That's going to be a back-to-back right there. Might start seeing the solid garbage come through at this point. And we see QMK just going for a free line clear instead. Goes for the T-spin single. And we see, again, well, just 0T getting the really nice down stacks as well. Oh, that T-spin, well, that T-spin double step didn't really clear any lines on QMK's side. But QMK is not really going to bother him so much. And here we go. We start seeing the solid garbage come through. What's going to happen now? Oh, what's 0T going to do? Oh, gets a nice little S-spin there. And we see Cloak going for the T-spin double into the back-to-back T-spin triple, not making much of an even impact on 0T's board. 0T trying to get that JP's tuck, but he goes for the line clear instead in order to survive. And he returns the Tetris is now being sent to him. The 4 lines being sent to him by QMK. Gonna be a close one, boys. Oh, QMK, what's he gonna do? He has to go for the T-spin single, and he gets topped out by 0T 7-7. Wow, that was well played from both of them. Okay, MKO for QMK, 6-3 for 0T. And we see QMK just going for the 2-line clear in order to just clean up his board a little bit. 0T's board looking a little bit messy, but he should be able to get out of this. Okay. Oh, I would have thought he should have just gone for just return the garbage that was sent to him. Would have had a bit more space to play with for 0T. But 0T did make a bit of a misdrop on the IPs, but he gets the 1-line skim. We see Cloak now getting ready with the 5-4 stack. Again, just pretty much playing around the middle of his board. You should just be able to return what's sent to him with the use of a high stack right there. And we now start seeing QMK again just returning pretty much what's being sent to him. Not doing so many T-spin double setups right now, but 0T's board looking a little bit messy. Is he going to be able to get out of this? Is QMK going to punish? Well, insane spike from QMK. He just got punished there. Okay, 6-3 coming through from 0T. Oh, very nice play from 0T right there. Bit of unfortunate misdrop for QMK. Okay, TKIs into Imperial Crosses. Okay, only one Imperial Cross, but 0T creating the fractal as well. Nice Z-spin there as well. And QMK, he gets the combo down stack. He's adding so much pressure now to 0T. 0T can't handle it. He gets topped out. And that is 10-8. QMK winning the round and advancing. 0T now to go to the losers brackets. So yeah, well played to QMK and 0T. Okay, so now we are going to go for a 3-minute break, and then we'll then watch the losers bracket match, and the first match of the losers bracket will be Corona versus Sushi Ruby. Oh yes, don't play QMK yet. We're going to take a 3-minute break.
This edition of Jstris Cup is brought to you by the Hard Drop Tetris community, Jutman, and Taglight Flashlights.
Okay, so we're back. Just before we get to the match between Corona and Sushi Ruby, we got to thank our sponsors and thank everyone who's donated towards the prize pool. So we're gonna run this video and then we'll shout out the sponsors after.
No, that was the video.
Oh, that was the video. Okay, well then let's
That was the
go
video.
straight to the sponsors. Okay, thank
sorry.
you. All right, so let's got to thank Judman for the donation of $50, an anonymous donation for $5, $50 for Taglight, 0T for the $20 donation, QMK for the $37.50 donation, and Modest wins against Golden, which is $50, and that leads to a grand total of $237.50. So thank you guys for contributing towards the prize pool. Okay, so let's get into the next match, which will be the losers bracket between Sushi Ruby and Corona. Okay, it's going to be first to 10 as well. All right, good luck, have fun, guys. Here we go, first round. We're going to see TKI for Sushi Ruby and TKI for Corona as well. A little bit delayed on that, but it's not too bad. We see Sushi Ruby already popping off as well with a crazy PPS. Does have a bit of a misdrop there on the L piece, but he's able to recover that. But we all know how good Corona is as well with his survival skills when it comes to playing against players. And there we go, Corona going for just a one-line clear there. And we might see a Z donation on the T-spin double, but we see Sushi Ruby just with crazy PPS compared to Corona right now. But Corona sets up for a super T-spin double, but not really going to clear the second T-spin after that. But it's not really going to it's not really going to get punished so much. But Corona has to use that eyepiece in order to survive, but it just gets topped out. That's first round going to Sushi Ruby. And we see Korean DT open up, but Sushi Ruby did have a bit of a misdrop there on the O piece, and he instead turns it into a T-spin double set. We see Corona returning back. Pretty much was being sent to him right now. And we see Sushi Ruby does have to jeopardize his stack just a little bit, but he gets punished from Corona. Okay, PC versus DT Cannon. And yeah, not making so much of an impact on each other right now. Corona with a bit of a misdrop though on the Z piece. Sushi Ruby ready to send the T-spin double with a bit of a two combo there. But Corona, he opens himself up, gets the really nice down stack as well. Great survival skills there from Corona. We see Sushi Ruby going for a one-line skim there, and then stacks up for the Tetris counter 4 right there. We see Corona getting that T-spin single set up as well. We see Sushi Ruby getting that Tetris with the back-to-back T-spin single, and that back-to-back Tetris as well. What is Corona going to do from here? He opens up for the Tetris and sets himself up for a T-spin double with a back-to-back Tetris, and tops out Sushi Ruby. Oof. All right. Does Corona? No, Corona does not have the PC. Unfortunate misdrops coming through right now, but he's able to clear up his mess. We see Corona he was about to place that Tetris, but instead he just places it on the side because it wasn't going to even be a Tetris, just going to be a 3-line clear there. We see Sushi Ruby, even though Sushi Ruby is playing a lot faster, he's making a fair number of mistakes right now. But Corona as well. I mean, Corona he's playing a little bit slower, but still hanging in there as well. Very nice down stack coming through from Corona. Gets the T-spin double set, but has to abandon it just a little bit. Creates a T-spin double set on the far right instead, but Sushi Ruby just gonna top him out. Okay, PCO coming through from Corona, does not get the PC though. We see Sushi Ruby going for a nice 6-3 stack here. Oh, unfortunate misdrops coming through from Sushi Ruby. See a super double Corona side. He might even top him out. Yes, he does. Okay, PCO against 6-3. Corona getting the PC off, but you know what that does. That sends very clean garbage to your opponent. Sushi Ruby could just try to time the lines being sent to him right now, which he does so. And he still survives. Very, very good use of timing right there for Sushi Ruby. Nice 180 spin there for Corona. And what's Sushi Ruby going to try to do from here? He gets the T-spin single, opens up for the to send the Tetris as well. Nicely done. We see Corona getting his own T-spin double setup right there. And what's Sushi Ruby? Sushi Ruby has to go for the free line clear just to open up his board. Gets really nice clean garbage at this rate as well. Oh, nice 2-line clear there as well in order to preserve his stack. And Corona getting the nice line skim as well. Goes for the T-spin single with a bit of a free line follow up on that. And Sushi Ruby getting the nice T-spin double, opens up for a Tetris. We might even see a mid DT cannon. Are we gonna see it? Yes, we do. Nicely done into a T-spin double set. Oh no! Okay, nice. Okay, he does recover that just a little bit, but now Sushi Ruby has a nice 2-wide setup for him right now. Oof, very nice down stack, insane pressure, and that's just gonna top out Corona. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought that was a misdrop, but that was actually calculated for Sushi Ruby. The opener right there, but Corona has very nice garbage in favor for him right now, which he can just return back. Nice prophecy there for Corona. Gets the T-spin followed by the back-to-back, and now Corona just working around that garbage hole. Sushi Ruby getting that T-spin double setup now, going for a couple line clears, gets the nice down stack as well. And there we go, Sushi Ruby getting the nice T-spin double. Corona cancels out with his own T-spin double setup there. And Corona working his way down, but in doing so, he's getting his own T-spin double setups right now. And very nice down stacking from Corona. But Sushi Ruby, he's just returning back everything that's been sent to him from Corona. Unfortunate misdrops again from Sushi Ruby, but I think Corona made a bit of a misdrop there as well with his J piece, so not gonna be able to punish him so much. And we see Corona there. Again, just trying to get to the bottom of his board. Does have to jeopardize the stack just a little bit, but he gets back on board. And we see him just stacking up, going for a nice little combo down stack as well. Sushi Ruby, he's in a little bit of trouble, but he's able to survive. Very nice down stack from Sushi Ruby, taking full advantage with those garbage lines with the use of those eye pieces there as well. Nice T-spin single for Sushi Ruby. We see Corona getting that perfect clear going off. Sushi Ruby's board is not looking too bad though, as I say, like he has clean garbage on his side, but no, it's not going to do him any good. He gets topped out by Corona. And there we go, Korean DT opener again. Bit of a misdrop though on the T piece. Corona a bit hesitant on his stack placement there, but it's not gonna be too punishing for him right there. And we see Corona getting a nice combo down stack. And Corona still surviving. We see Sushi Ruby getting that Tetris, and then just instantly stacking back up to send that back to back, which he does so. And Corona still hanging in there though. We see Sushi Ruby just has to clear that one residue. Yes, he does. Does jeopardize his stack a little bit, but he should be able to get out of this. Yes, he does. And Corona, unfortunate misdrops coming in, but he's trying to make the best of his situation, and he just gets topped out by Sushi Ruby. And that is going to be 5-4. In favor of Sushi Ruby. In Korean DT versus PC, Corona gets the PC. Sushi Ruby does have to jeopardize the stack just a little bit, but he gets out of it nicely. And we see Corona getting that T-spin double setup, and again does not send a 3-line clear, and instead just carries on stacking up so that he can get that back to back going. We see Sushi Ruby cancel out some of the lines there with his own combo down stack right now. And Sushi Ruby gets the nice T-spin double setup with the back-to-back Tetris. Corona's in a little bit of trouble. How is he going to get out of this? Is he even going to be able to get out of it? I think he does. Yes, he does. He gets out of it. But look at Sushi Ruby's board now. He just sent him all the way back up to the top. Corona's in a bit of trouble. He does really need to get a good down stack on this. But as I say so, he just does it like it's nothing. And very nice survival skills right there for Corona. Does have to abandon his T-spin double setup, and he tries to go for the down stack. Does not get the pieces, and he gets topped out. Okay, TKI. I think Corona tried to go for PCO, but had a bit of a misdrops there. But Corona has very nice clean garbage, which he just instantly sends back. Sushi Ruby, he sends the garbage back to Corona with that Tetris. Again, just back and forth going on right now. Even though Corona's ball looking a little bit more cheesy, it's not going to be so bad for him right now. Oh, unfortunate misdrop on Corona's part. Oof, he was trying to go for the 3-line clear into the Tetris, but unfortunate misdrops. It do be like that sometimes. And again, a bit of a misdrop there for Corona, but it's not going to be so bad for him right now. We see Sushi Ruby getting that T-spin double into the back-to-back Tetris, into another back-to-back Tetris, into a back-to-back T-spin double. Insane with the back-to-back Tetris as well. In just constant pressure right now, added onto Corona's board. Okay, PCO. Yes, Corona gets the PC, but the garbage is well in favor for Sushi Ruby. He just instantly returns nearly all of it just with that one extra line there, one garbage line. Okay, 6-3 coming through from Sushi Ruby. Corona just goes for just a 5-4 stack right now. Maybe just waiting to receive garbage on his board so he can just return it back. But we see Sushi Ruby just going crazy right now with those back-to-backs, getting the Tetris with the back-to-back T-spin there, and Corona getting his own T-spin double setup, opening up to try to send the Tetris, but it's only going to be 3 lines instead. And we see Sushi Ruby just going crazy, 104 APM, and that is game 10-4. GG's to Sushi Ruby. Alright, so the next match, what is that going to be? I think it's going to be Cheap versus JF EK HKEJ. Yeah, we're just waiting on the link, so any moment now. Okay, we have the room link. We're just waiting for JF to come through. If any of you guys know how to pronounce his name, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna call him JF for now. So Cheap is asking for one warm-up. And yes, they both agreed to a warm-up match. So this is going to be the warm-up now. We see JF going for a PC opener, does not get the PC. We see Cheap getting that nice T-spin double with the back-to-back Tetris. And JF very good at surviving as well. I think he's probably the only player to still not be sub 30 and reach this far in the tournament. So props to him. And that was warm-up. Alright, good luck, have fun, guys. Oh, okay, they're just going to reset the scores. First to 10. Good luck, have fun. Okay, we see Cheap going with the 6-3. We see JF going with the DT opener. Pretty much cancelling out the first T-spins there. But Cheap does have very clean garbage on his board. JF doesn't have much to work with. Okay, as I say that, he does have a bit of garbage now on his board, which he can try to downstack. And he does so. And in doing so, he gets a nice T-spin single with the T-spin double as well. Gets a very nice downstack on JF's side. We see Cheap here going to go for the T-spin triple into the back-to-back Tetris. And that's going to be first round to Cheap. Alright. DT cannon on both sides. First time for me seeing Cheap do a DT cannon. Very interesting. Okay, we see JF going for the T-spin double. I think he should have just gone for the T-spin single instead, but he might try to go for a combo downstack right now because he just covered up his garbage hole. But there we go, Cheap sending the Tetris with the back-to-back T-spin double into a back-to-back T-spin single into a T-spin triple. And we see JF just trying to cancel out, clear some of the lines, so he's able to send the Tetris. He does cover up his garbage hole a little bit. Is he gonna get topped out? I think he is, and yes, he does. 2-0 to Cheap. All right, TKIs for both players. We see Cheap getting the PC as well. Very nice foresight on that. And Cheap already just insane, like very quick with the stacking. But JF, he's still in the game. Cheap did make a bit of a misdrop there by lacking on the extra rotation on the T piece, but it's not really going to affect him too much. He gets the T-spin double, clears it up a bit more, and there he goes, gets the nice combo down stack. JF still in here though. He's going for a couple line clears, trying to keep that garbage hole open. Yes, he does. And he just gone through his cheese like it was nothing. And we see Cheap getting a bit of a combo down stack, following that up with the Tetris. JF goes for the 2 line clear, but already JF is all the way back, well, near the top. But as you can tell, he has some very good down stacking skills right now. And we see JF, is he going to be able to open this up? Yes, he does, but he might get topped out. But he has those 2 eyepieces. Oh, unlucky on. Alright, TKIs. And there we go, PC for Cheap. But he's not really going to make too much of an effect on JF's board. He's just already returned back what's been sent to him. And Cheap, what are you doing now? You're trying to go for a bit of a line clear. A few line clears right now. We see JF trying to build up for a T-spin double setup. And he counts to 4. He's waiting on the eyepiece. We see Cheap just getting that T-spin double setup ready for a bit of a combo down stack as well. Oh, Cheap's board looking a little bit messy, but as we know, he's able to get out of these situations. Yes, as I say so, he does so. And we see JF just keeping it clean right now. Again, just counting to 4, going for the 2 line clears, keeping it simple. Gets the nice T-spin double as well. And we see Cheap getting that nice T-spin double on his own board. Goes for a bit of a line, goes for a 1 line clear, then he goes for the T-spin double setup. We see JF with very fortunate garbage placement right now. Cheap with a few misdrops. This could be JF's moment to try and punish, but no, Cheap's gonna get out of it. Ready to send the Tetris, and then sets himself up for another T-spin double setup. We might just be seeing a couple back and forths here. I can see a few rounds of solid garbage coming in between these 2 players as well. But JF doing a very good job here as well, just keeping it low, keeping it a bit more safe. And we see Cheap just trying to go for those T-spin doubles with those down stacks. But he did misdrop on that T piece there, and instead he just tries to get down to the bottom of his board, trying to cheese JF out right now. And we see Cheap getting that T-spin double with a nice down stack with the Tetris included. And we see JF still hanging in there. Is he going to be able to get out of this? Yeah, just about. We see Cheap getting those T-spins though. And JF should be able to get out of this. Oh, he covers up the garbage hole just a bit, but it's all right. He's still in. And we see, I've already seen the solid garbage come through as well. Nice. And we see Cheap just getting, clearing up his cheese. Bit of a misdrop on the T-piece, but he should be able to get out of this. JF uses the Tetris as well, but still gets topped out. Okay. We're seeing TKI for JF. We see a nice T-spin double into a super T-spin for Cheap's board. And he's ready to send the Tetris, but instead he goes for a T-spin double set, but he doesn't get the second T-spin off. And JF, he has no garbage on his board at that time, and he's just able to carry on sending those T-spin doubles. Does make a bit of a misdrop on those O pieces, and he just gets punished by Cheap. That's 5-0. Okay, we see Cheap going for a 5-4 stack. We see JF going for his DT cannon. He needs that second T piece. There he goes, cancels out some of the lines there. Does have a bit of a misdrop on the S piece, but he's able to clear that up. Nicely done. And we see Cheap, what's he going to try to do here? He's just going to stack up for that 7-2. Goes for a few line clears instead. And we see JF going for a nice fractal. Okay, he has to abandon. He tried to go for a second fractal, but he has to abandon it. Gets that eyepiece just in time to stay in the game. We see Cheap, he's a little bit higher up, but he's just gonna clear up his board now. Goes for that nice little line clear as well there. And we see JF again utilizing those eyepieces just to send those garbage Tetrises there. And Cheap does create a bit of an eyepiece dependency on the left side, but he's able to fill it up. And he's able to now get these back-to-backs in. That's going to add a bit of pressure now on JF's board. We might see it start to turn around now for Cheap. But, oh wow, crazy spike there coming through from JF. Well played. That's Cheap. That's JF on the board right now. 5-1. We see JF trying to go for a PC opener right now, but does not get it. He's already had garbage on his board, so he just sends the Tetrises as well. Following that up with a few T-spin doubles there. And we start seeing JF going for a bit of a down stack. And again, using those eyepieces so effectively, just clearing up the garbage that's been sent to him. That was a bit of unfortunate placements there for JF, and Cheap takes the round. Okay, we start seeing DT Cannon versus just a T-spin opener right now on Cheap's board. I think he was debating whether to go for this fractal. Oh, he's going to commit to it. He gets those two T pieces with the back-to-back Tetris, and then goes for a one-line clear into a Tetris. But still not really making much of an effect on JF's board. JF with a bit of a misdrop on the S piece, and also Cheap with an unfortunate misdrop on the I piece, but he's able to clear that a lot easier. And there we go. JF's just cleared up his end right now. Tries to squeeze out a bit more of the combo down stack. We see Cheap going for the T-spin single. A nice little S prop there for Cheap. And there he goes, and sends the T-spin triple. And we see JF getting that Tetris there. Now this is really where he needs to get to the bottom. Unfortunate for JF right now. Okay, DT Cannon for JF. We see Cheap just going for the 7-2 stack. Did have that T-spin double setup right there. And JF getting a very nice, getting a bit of a down stack there. Not too bad for him. Cheap's board looking really cheesy right now. But is Cheap going to be able to get out of this? Yes, he does. He makes use of the cheese by setting up some nice T-spin doubles. And here we go. We might start seeing a few more back-to-backs now coming through from Cheap. Nice use of the L piece right stacking up right there. But JF has fairly clean garbage on his board, which he can try and wait for the I piece. Yes, he does. Gets the Tetris, but before that he sends the T-spin double. And Cheap looking a little bit under pressure, but he's able to clear up his mess very effectively. And we see JF just trying to clear up some of his cheese right now. Gets the T-spin single into the back-to-back T-spin double. And JF just needs to clear that one residue. Yes, he does. Gets it in the end. I think Cheap was debating whether to go for a super T-spin double or not. He couldn't get it. So he just goes for a few combo line clears instead. Oh, JF in a bit of trouble. Oof. 8-1. Unfortunate stack. Unfortunate misdrops there for JF. And we see TKI, and we see Cheap going for his own T-spin double setup there. I think Cheap is actually wanting to tank on all this garbage, as you saw there. But is he gonna be able to return it all in time, or you just make a complete reversal? And I think that's what we are seeing right now. Very nice fractal there as well, and then just down stacking with all of all of the garbage that was sent to him. Okay, we see a DT cannon coming through from Cheap. Are we going to see a C-spin follow-up? I think we are. Just about. Yes, we do. Nicely done from Cheap right there, especially in Jstris. But JF still holding his own though. Oh, is he going to be able to get out of this? Just about. Yes, he does. Very, very lucky for JF to get out of there, but just getting topped out after. And that is 10-1 game to Cheap. Wow, GG's to both of them. Okay, we're gonna go for another 3-minute break, and then we're gonna do losers quarterfinals, and we're gonna start that off with 0T versus Sushi Ruby. So don't go anywhere.
This edition of Jstris Cup is brought to you by the Hard Drop Tetris community, Jutman, and Taglight Flashlights.
Okay, welcome back. We're going to be starting off the losers bracket between the quarterfinals losers bracket between Zero T and Sushi Ruby. They've just done a warm up, so they should be starting anytime soon. Good luck, have fun, guys. And yeah, this is going to be a first to 10. All right, let's go. We see Zero T going for a PC opener. Sushi Ruby just going for a 6-3 stack, but getting that nice spin double there. And we see Zero T trying to go for that T-spin double, and Zero T returning the garbage that's been sent back from Sushi Ruby right there. Sushi Ruby gets his own Tetris, and then he's able to send the back-to-back T-spin double into the back-to-back Tetris. Both of them playing at a very good pace right now, but fairly equal. I think Sushi Ruby is a little bit faster, but Zero T's pumping out more APM right now. Zero T going for that one line skim. I think it couldn't go for that T-spin double setup, had to abandon it, but it still gets another T-spin there. And Zero T going for the T-spin single. He has very good garbage on the far left, which he just uses the eyepieces for, just to send back with the Tetris there. We see Sushi Ruby going for a few line clears, but he doesn't really have much on his board until now, where he has a fair bit of garbage, and Zero T takes the first round. And we see DT versus Korean DT with Zero T having a bit of a different overhang there with the S and Z piece. But Sushi Ruby does have very clean garbage, which he can take advantage of right now. Yes, there he goes, gets the Tetris, gets the back-to-back Tetris, and we see Sushi Ruby going for a nice little T-spin double setup there, which is also going to be back-to-back. We see Zero T opening himself up for a Tetris there, goes for a 2-line clear after that as well. But that misdrop from Zero T might cost him this round actually. But he tried to cancel out by timing it, but still gets topped out instead. Okay. You start seeing a few T-spin double setups now on both players, but look at the garbage placements as well, which is pretty much just going to cancel each other out. But there we go. We see Sushi Ruby just getting a bit more of an advantage there. We see Zero T just trying to open up his board, but he just gets topped out by Sushi Ruby. Okay. We see a 5-4 stack coming in from Zero T. We see a T-spin double coming through from Sushi Ruby. And that's going to be a few back-to-backs coming in. We see Zero T getting that T-spin double with the down stack with that Tetris there. And Sushi Ruby playing really well, getting those few line skims and just getting all the way back to the bottom of his board. Zero T's in a bit of pressure, and that's Zero T topped out. And we see Sushi Ruby trying to go for an MKO opener here. Yes, he gets it in the end. We see Zero T getting that 7-2 stack, but he uses those 2 eyepieces to send those back-to-backs and just tops out Sushi Ruby. Wow, well played. Okay, Korean DT versus, regular DT. And we see Sushi Ruby trying to go for the C-spin follow-up, but he misdrops. Oh no! That was very unfortunate to see. Just gets punished already. Okay, TKIs now. And we see Zero T getting that back-to-back, and we see Sushi Ruby basically returning the garbage that's been sent to him. That's also going to be a back-to-back right there. And Zero T needs to open up his board right now. Does so with the use of that T-spin double. Gets another T-spin double set up there. Sushi Ruby did have an unfortunate misdrop, but that did add a bit more pressure on his own board there. But he's still in. An unfortunate misdrop there for Sushi Ruby. Is he going to be able to get out of this? Yes, he does. Goes for the line clear into the T-spin double. And we see Zero T opening up his board there with that T-spin double into the Tetris as well. Very nice to see. And Zero T again counting to 4, making sure he's sending the Tetris instead. And it's a very good garbage placement now for Zero T on his board. We see Sushi Ruby just working around his garbage as well. Tries to spike him out just a little bit, but Zero T having none of it on himself. Again, just back and forth going on right now. Ooh, nice little tuck there on Zero T's board with the use of that L piece. Zero T does have to jeopardize his stack a little bit in order to create that T-spin double setup, but we see Sushi Ruby just going crazy right now. Again, going a little bit faster than Zero T, but Zero T still handling his situation, still handling his board as well, just a little bit better. You might see, might have just saw a T-spin double setup there on Zero T, but instead he abandons it and just carries on clearing his board up. We see Zero T now going for the 3-line rage set himself up for a few T-spin double setups. Nicely done. We see Sushi Ruby opening up his board to clear the garbage that's been sent to him, and then Sushi Ruby again counting to 4, getting those Tetrises. We see Zero T doing his own, getting his own Tetrises there with his T-spin double setups, and we see Sushi Ruby try to add a bit of pressure there to Zero T, but Zero T is able to cancel out some of the lines. Zero T, he's doing really well right now. Well, both of them are. And we might start seeing a bit of a combo down stack on Sushi Ruby. Does have a bit of a misdrop though, but he still preserves this T-spin double setup. And here we go, start seeing the solid garbage come through. Sushi Ruby, he tries to spike Zero T, but Zero T does cancel out some of the lines. Zero T working around this garbage placement right now. And we start getting near the middle with the use of the solid garbage. And Zero T doing a very good job trying to work around the middle of his board so that he doesn't get topped out. And we see Sushi Ruby does have to cover up his garbage hole just a little bit, but he gets topped out. Wow, that was a good round. Okay, TKI, unfortunate misdrop already with that Z piece. I think Sushi Ruby will be able to get out of this. Yes, he does. But we see Zero T getting that T-spin double setup ready. Goes for the 1-line clear. Again, just trying to go for that 5-4 stack right now. And Sushi Ruby, he's in a little bit of trouble, but with the use of that eyepiece, he's able to return with that Tetris. And he has to go for that 3-line clear instead as well. And we see Sushi Ruby, he's back in the game. We see Zero T now going for the 3-line clear again, just trying to work down his board. Very nice down stack there for Zero T. And we see Sushi Ruby just counting to 4 as usual. Zero T getting that T-spin double, opening up to send that back-to-back Tetris. And nice use of the S piece there to create another S donation T-spin setup. And that's going to top out Sushi Ruby. Okay, 6-3 coming in from Zero T. DT cannon for Sushi. That was a Korean DT as well. Nice tucks there from Sushi Ruby with the use of those L and J pieces. But Zero T has very clean garbage right now, which he goes and just pretty much adds a bit of good amount of pressure on Sushi Ruby's board. Sushi Ruby with an unfortunate misdrop, but is he going to be able to get out of this? I think he can. Nice T-spin double setup there as well. We see Zero T going for that T-spin single. And he just goes for the 3-line clear. I think he's just going to try clean up his board right now. We see Sushi Ruby waiting for an overhang. Yes, he gets the J piece in time. And Zero T again just counting to 4, just making sure he tries to get those back-to-backs as well. And we see Sushi Ruby there again, just even though he's sending garbage to Zero T, it's just clean for Zero T to take full advantage of. And as I say so, he does so, and he just gets a crazy down stack. Yep, that was very difficult for Sushi Ruby to even get out of. But well played from Zero T there. Unfortunate misdrop there on the Z piece on Sushi Ruby's board. That might okay, no, it's not really going to cost him the round. It's still pretty early in the whole round in itself. Nice T-spin double setup there, but Zero T did mess up his board just a little bit. Is he going to be able to get out of this? Yes, he does. Gets the T-spin double. That's going to be the back-to-back with a few line clears as well. Nice use of that eyepiece to send back the garbage. Nice prophecy coming in from Sushi Ruby. Oh, he had to really rotate that eyepiece all the way to the other side. And we see Sushi Ruby getting that Tetris ready. Opens up his third column to send back the garbage and tries to go for a T-spin double setup there. But we see Zero T going crazy right now as well with his down stacks. What's Zero T going to try to do here? Again, just counts to 4, gets that nice T-spin double setup after that as well. And we see Sushi Ruby, even though he's getting sent to the top, it's not phasing him out either. He's still sending these T-spin setups. Does have to go for that single instead, but Zero T is just gonna top him out. Okay, PCO from Zero T. Is he? I don't think he's gonna get the PC though. And we see Sushi Ruby getting those T-spin double setups. And we see a bit of a 7-2 stack. Oh, I think that was a misdrop on Sushi Ruby. But he gets out of it like it was nothing. We see Zero T counter 4 there, getting those Tetrises as well. And Zero T is in a little bit of trouble now. But Sushi Ruby did have a bit of a misdrop, but he's able to clear it up with a 3-line clear right there. And there we go. Zero T creates the T-spin double with a back-to-back into the Tetris, adding crazy amount of pressure to Sushi Ruby. Sushi Ruby's covered up his garbage hole a little bit, and he's not going to be able to get out. And that is 8-3. 2 rounds for Zero T to win, and then he advances. And we get a nice PC coming through from Sushi Ruby. But as I said before, you get when you send the PC, you send your opponent very clean garbage, which they can just instantly return back to you. But in this case, Zero T wasn't able to return it instantly, and Sushi Ruby still in the game. We see Sushi Ruby waiting for, I think he was waiting for an L piece as an overhang, but he gets it a bit late, so he just has to go for the T-spin single. Very nice down stack coming through from Sushi Ruby. Zero T's in a little bit of trouble, and Sushi Ruby takes the round. Okay, nice little TKI there for Sushi Ruby. Has to use the T-piece as the overhang and doesn't rotate it in time. And Zero T making a bit of unfortunate misdrops there with the L and J pieces. Oh my god, it's looking a little bit of Tetris art right now. That's what you're seeing. And unfortunate placements there for Sushi Ruby. And that's Zero T taking the round. And this is match point or game point for Zero T right now. What's Sushi Ruby gonna do? He has to try and cancel out the lines that's been sent to him. He waits just a little bit extra, and he's able to still stay in the game. There he goes. Sushi Ruby counting to 4. There we go. Gets it. Clears a bit of garbage on his own side right now. We see Zero T getting that T-spin double set up and goes for a nice little combo down stack. He's ready to send the Tetris. And there he goes. Follows that up with a back-to-back TSD. Nice little Shadow Blade there as well. And then sends the back-to-back T-spin, back-to-back Tetris, and then he just basically returns back everything that's been sent to him from Sushi Ruby. Sushi Ruby still hanging in there though, gets that nice T-spin single and a very nice down stack with the use of L and J pieces, and he also tops out Zero T. This might be a comeback, and we start seeing a C-spin opener from Zero T, and we start seeing Sushi Ruby with a crazy APM there, of crazy lines being sent to him from. Sending to Zero T. Zero T says the Tetris. Goes for the line skim, or goes for the 1 line skim there. What Sushi Ruby gonna do? Has to use that eyepiece to just try and clear his lines there. And Zero T does cover up his garbage hole, but he's able to get out of it. Gets the T-spin double, following that up with a Tetris and a back-to-back T-spin double. And we see Sushi Ruby there responding with his own T-spins, with his own back-to-back Tetrises as well. And he tries to go for a little bit of a combo down stack, but now he's creating an eyepiece dependency on the left side, which he's fulfilled. And we might start seeing now a bit more of a combo down stack for Sushi Ruby. He does have to jeopardize his stack, but he should be able to get out of this. Zero T setting that Tetris into a super T-spin double right now. And what's Sushi Ruby going to do? Is he going to be able to get out of this? This would be very tough, but Zero T winning the match. GG's to both Zero T and Sushi Ruby. Well played, well played. Oof, wow. Very exciting match to see. And so, I think the next round... Where's the next round going to be? It's going to be I think it's going to be Wumbo versus Cheap. I mean, even in the last Jstris Cup, we saw Wumbo versus Cheap as well. Cheap has just made the room. Okay, we're just waiting on Wumbo to come through. Yeah, I think that P break helped Zero T as well. Okay, Wumbo is in the room now, just asking whether they want to do a warm up or not. Yep, they've agreed to doing 1 warm up. Okay. But yeah, as you guys can see now, that's the bracket. Yeah, it might be it might be helpful if we could switch over to the warm up. Okay, we'll wait for the warm up to end and then we'll switch over. Then we'll switch over the stream. I mean, I could technically say whatever I want and it will sound believable, right? Or like, I can say that Cheap just did an insane clear, and you guys wouldn't know.
Dal,
Yes.
say something.
Well, I can't really say much because I'm watching the match and like the scene hasn't changed yet. Like, I mean, they're still in their warm up. I mean, there's no point commentating on a match that you guys can't see, right? I mean, okay, yeah, solid garbage is coming through now, and this is just the warm up.
The reason is that the warm up bugged out because they press play before the spectator entered the room.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. Look, it's gonna end.
No,
Don't
we
worry,
need
guys.
to wait for the warm up to end.
Yes. Well, the solid garbage has come through. I like. It's
Yes.
surprising to see these guys even stay through, like, keep playing till this long. Normally, I think in the last match.
Okay, it's done.
Yeah. Okay, it's finished now.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. All right. Good luck. Have fun, guys. I mean, Wumbo beat Cheap in the last Jstris tournament, in the last Jstris Cup. So hopefully, if we could see it, if we could see Cheap winning this, it would be very interesting. And we see Wumbo starting off his center forward right now. Oof! And there we go. Yep. That was a lot different compared to the warm up. Okay. And that's first round going to Wumbo. All right, we see Cheap going for the TKI. Wumbo is missed up with that J piece, and he has to abandon his center forward setup. This could be an opportunity for Cheap to take the win here as well, because as in previous tournaments, Wumbo has beaten Cheap due to his forward strategy. But we see Wumbo going for the 7-2 stack right now. Goes for a couple down stack combos. We see Cheap playing around the middle of his board. So he's able to send back. Send back those Tetrises as well. Oh, sorry, send those Tetrises to Wumbo. But Wumbo should try to get this down stack. Misdrops on the T piece though, and what's Cheap gonna try to do? He's just gonna send Tetrises himself. Goes for the T spin double setup, and he tops out Wumbo. So now it is 1-all. Okay. So that's all it takes for Cheap to win. Well, it looks like it so far, for Wumbo to misdrop his center forward stack. And here we go, Wumbo starting off his center forward. Cheap, what's he gonna do? And he's just gonna get topped out. Okay, we see Cheap going for his T-spin double setup. Wumbo going for his center forward. And here we go, he's popping off right now. I don't know what Cheap's gonna do to even handle it. It's just too fast for Cheap to handle right now. And again, center forward, and even that garbage is favorable for him right now. But Cheap still trying to go for those T-spin doubles, trying to be consistent with those. Okay, has to go for a few line clears now instead. And we see Cheap still in the round. Okay, nice. What is Cheap going to do from here? Counts to 4, gets the T-spin. So he gets the Tetris with the T-spin double follow-up. And there he goes. Waiting for the I piece, I think. Has to try to combo, but does not get the right pieces as well. Okay, center forward. We see Cheap going for that T-spin double into another T-spin double, but here we go. Wumbo already started off the wide. Oof, very unfortunate. Even though Cheap had Cheap had good garbage there. He just got topped out. Here we go, center forward again. Cheap messed up with the TPs. What's Wumbo? Okay, Wumbo's still trying to stack a bit more above. And here we go. Oh, Cheap still in though. Wumbo didn't really have much of a combo, to be honest then. And we see Cheap getting the Tetris back to the bottom of his board. We see Wumbo's board a little bit of cheese right now. But he's just able to clear it like it was nothing. And we see Cheap getting the T-spin double setup right now. Again, counting to 4, getting that back-to-back into a line clear, into that T-spin double. And he tops out Wumbo 2-all. Okay, center forward again with Cheap's T-spin double setups. I think Cheap is trying to even... Oh, that was just unfortunate. It looked like Cheap was just trying to stack a bit more on top to try and go for a bit of a combo himself. Very unfortunate though with that T piece. MKO now for Cheap center forward for Wumbo with that garbage placement in favor for him as well. But Wumbo just clears that out right now. I think Wumbo's a little struggling with a little bit of it with his center forward. This could give Cheap an opportunity to even come back right now. I think it does just a bit. Doesn't top him out. So we see Wumbo going for the super TSD, but Cheap has very clean garbage, which he just instantly just sends back. Even if it's without the use of Tetris, it was with those singles and doubles. And I think Cheap was just trying to look for, or had to abandon that stack there. And we see Wumbo getting those T-spin doubles, gets that back-to-back into another back-to-back with the Tetris in between. But Cheap has very clean garbage, which he just sends back, gets a very nice combo down stack with that T-spin double. And a bit of a misdrop on the T piece, but it shouldn't really be too bad for him. And we see Wumbo with a lot cleaner board right now compared to Cheap. We see Cheap now going for a couple line clears, gets the T-spin single setup, and Wumbo goes for the Tetris. This might be a round where you actually do see the solid garbage come through. And Wumbo getting that Tetris. Getting that Tetris with the T-spin double setup beforehand. And there we go. Cheap getting his own T-spin double. Has to go for a few line clears. And Wumbo getting a very nice down stack. That's going to add a bit of cheese now to Cheap's board. But he's going to be able to get out of it. Oof. Well, it did make a bit of a misdrop on the O piece. And he just tops out. Okay. Tetris coming through from Cheap. Wumbo with his center forward. It's not going to really not really going to affect him too much. And Wumbo debating how to place his pieces. Has to now didn't have the right piece placement to get those continuations in. And we see Cheap getting Cheap still just trying to add on pressure right now onto Wumbo's board. Wumbo has to just try and clean up his stack, which he does so successfully. And Cheap going for a few line clears. He really needs to just start getting these T-spin double setups right now. But instead he counts to 4. He does cover up his garbage hole a little bit. He would have to abandon his double setup, but even so he's just going to get topped out. And that is Wumbo taking the round. And we see Cheap going for a little bit of a Shadow Blade T-spin double. Oh, unfortunate S-piece placement, but he could turn this into a T-spin double setup. Yes, he does. Goes for a couple line clears. But we see Wumbo already with that center forward, just too powerful, over 210 APM as well. I feel like Cheap does need to come up with a different strategy in order to survive, because at the moment the way he's surviving is just when Wumbo misdrops. And here we go, another center forward coming through now from Wumbo. Does have a bit of a different line clear placement there for Wumbo, but he was still able to successfully pull off his center forward. But we see Cheap, he's trying to work down his board right now. Unfortunate misdrop with the Z piece. Is he going to be able to get out of this? Just about. Yes, he does. He is still in the game. That is what we like to see. And nice little Z spin there from Wumbo. Just makes it easier for clearing up his board later on. doesn't that T-spin double did not clear any lines. Nice use of just that 180 there on Wumbo's side with the L piece, but Cheap adding a bunch of pressure now. Wumbo's board a bit cheesed out, which gives Cheap the opportunity to try and come back and even take the round from this counter form. Cheap sending the Tetris, and we see Cheap just returning back the garbage that's been sent to him by Wumbo. Oh, unlucky with the S piece. Oh no, that might... Oh, unlucky. That was very unfortunate, and that's GG's. 10-2 in favor of Wumbo. So Wumbo advances to the next round, and I believe he is going to go against Zero T. Oof! Wow. Let's see if we can get link this Zero T. Ooh, wow, but yeah, very well played to Wumbo and Cheap there. Oh, sorry, wait. Next match is Firestorm versus QMK? Okay then, let's do that. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be a this is just gonna be such an insane match. The last time that they played like a tournament together in Jstris was the Hard Drop 10. So, you know, that was that. If you guys remember that was a crazy match. Okay, we're just waiting for them to make a room. Okay, seems like we're already in. Is this the... Okay, this is just a warm-up match. So, let's see what they're gonna try to do. We see Firestorm getting his own T-spin double setup there. We see QMK able to create an overhang on that garbage placement in order to send the T-spin double with a back-to-back Tetris. Here we go, seeing a bit more of a down stack coming through from QMK. Don't forget this idea. This is still just a warm up. So, you like literally blink and you just miss like a million T-spins. But, okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, but yeah, we see QMK there getting that nice T-spin double. Still opens up for that Tetris. We see Firestorm did cover up that garbage hole there, and that is going to be QMK taking that warm-up round. But yeah, good luck, have fun, guys. I believe this is still a 1st to 10. And yeah, let's see how this goes. We see Firestorm getting the PC. Is he going to get the second PC into TKI? But QMK able to cancel out some of those lines there as well. Oof, unfortunate misdrop there on QMK side, but he's able to recover very quickly. And we see the crazy PPS difference as well from Firestorm to QMK. But QMK still holding his own though. We see a T-spin triple setup following that up with a Tetris. Could have gone for a T-spin double, but instead he had the eyepiece ready to send the Tetris there on Firestorm's side. And we see Firestorm getting those really nice, very quick stacking. Nice use of the J pieces there to create those to complete the T-spin double setups, but not making too much of an impact on QMK's side. QMK getting a very nice down stack. And we see QMK getting ready to send the Tetris, but he does have a T-spin double setup on top of that. Opens himself up on that third column with the garbage to send back the garbage lines that was from Firestorm. And we see QMK going for a T-spin single setup, and then just making sure that he can keep up with his back-to-backs right there. We see Firestorm going for an O-piece donation into a T-spin single, and then a Tetris follow-up. Very nice. And we see Firestorm again going for the T-spin single, and then uses the Z prop. It looks like it looked like a bit of ZT stacking as well, just a little bit, but not too bad. We see QMK's board. A little bit cheesed, but it's not really going to be much of a problem for him. He should be able to get out of this, which he does so. But Firestorm is always going to be pumping out these T-spin double setups. Nice S-prop there for the T-spin, and then creates the back-to-back as well. And there we go, another back-to-back. Firestorm ready to send the back-to-back Tetris with a bit of a follow-up on that down stack. But QMK's board, even though it's a bit cheesy at the bottom, he still has some clean garbage which he can either cancel out or just send garbage back to Firestorm. But we see very good management there on QMK's board. Goes for the T-spin single. I think that was a misdrop on the J piece. And Firestorm wins the round. Still, how do you maintain 150 APM for that long? Oh man, just gotta play like Firestorm. But there we go. We see Firestorm getting that PC as well. But QMK just returning it all back, getting a very nice down stack onto his board right there. Firestorm is in a little bit of trouble, but he should be able to get out of this. He is holding on to that eyepiece, which he does clear the Tetris, but it's not going to be enough, and that is 1-all. Wow. Okay, TKI for Firestorm. We see QMK with his own T-spin set up there. Goes for the T-spin single, opens up that Tetris, and we see Firestorm there trying to go for that T-spin single. Opens up his 8th column there for the Tetris, and then he gets those back-to-backs going in. Opens his first column up nicely for the T-spin. That S-prop looked so risky. Oh no. Okay, he gets topped out. He gets topped out by QMK. MKO for QMK, and we see a PC from Firestorm. But Firestorm has very clean garbage right now, which he can just carry on stacking his T-spin double setups. He does, even if he goes for the 2-line clears, it's not going to be too bad for him. Oh, unfortunate T-piece misdrop, but he has the second T in the queue already, so he was able to just still pull off that T-spin double setup. But we see QMK here getting that T-spin double. He goes for a couple single line clears there, just so that he can try to cancel out some of the lines with the use of combos. We see Firestorm there getting that nice little S donation. Might see another S donation come through. Oh no, but he just goes for the Tetris instead. We see QMK getting that T-spin double setup on the side and then going for 4 line clears. And we see QMK, he's trying to pull off all these combos, trying to cancel out some lines that are being sent to him from Firestorm. But Firestorm was always just going to be coming up with these T-spin double setups, and then he'll just be able to, with all these T-spin double setups, he's just going to be able to send those back-to-back Tetrises as well. We see Firestorm going for a bit of a down stack instead. His board was looking a little bit cheesy, but he's able to get out of it very nicely. And QMK getting that nice T-spin double setup. He could carry on a down stack here. He does. He tries to squeeze out everything he has. Cancel out some of the lines, then makes 2 misdrops with the J pieces. Is he going to be able to get out of this? Firestorm, he's going to keep carrying on with these T-spin double setups. QMK, I think he can actually get out of this. Yes, he does. He is back in the game. And Firestorm still at the bottom of his board though, so he's just able to carry on sending these T-spin double setups back. And as I said, when always just creating these T-spin double setups, you're eventually gonna be able to send the back-to-back Tetris as well. Just that adding so much pressure right now. But QMK still holding on to his own right now. He's able to now get that T-spin double setup and goes for a few line clears into a down stack and topping out Firestorm. Oh my god. This is insane. TKIs now from both sides. One mirrored and one wasn't. We see QMK getting that T-spin double and to the back-to-back Tetris. Excuse me. We see Firestorm getting his own T-spin doubles. Nice use of the Z piece there to just slip in 1 extra T-spin double setup now. And we see QMK just trying to open up his board, and he just gets topped out by Firestorm. 180 APM for 23 seconds. At over 3.5 PPS. Oh wow, pretty much looking identical with those TKIs. Now just trying to send back those lines of garbage. We see Firestorm getting that T-spin double, goes for a few line clears. I think Firestorm goes for that T-spin single just so they can get a nice down stack there as well. But we see QMK getting those nice T-spin double setups. Unfortunate misdrop for QMK. Is he going to be able to get out of this? He's carrying it on. Okay, no, he's cleared it up, but he's now just sent to the top. But he has that eyepiece ready to cancel out those lines. And very nice down stack. Nice use of those eyepieces. And sends Firestorm all the way to the top. Okay, PCO coming through from Firestorm. Gets the first PC. He's gonna get the second one. He could have, but he just got sent. He just got sent garbage just in time from QMK right there. QMK just getting that down stack working as well. We see QMK again. Just his board looking a little bit cheese. Gets that prophecy on the T-spin single. Firestorm building the side 4-wide. Oh no! How is QMK gonna survive this? I don't think he is gonna be able to. He is trying. Oh no! Unlucky from QMK. And Firestorm getting that first PC. A little bit of a delay on QMK's side. But QMK, look, it just returns it all back. Look, it's just all clean garbage that you can just send back with some IPs. But there we go. Firestorm getting that Tetris, gets the down stack as well, and in doing so gets those T-spin doubles. We see QMK here. I think he wants to try and get a nice combo down stack. He does open up that 8th column. He sends the Tetris, gets a nice down stack follow up. We see Firestorm getting those two T-spin double setups there as well. Nice prophecy from Firestorm. Nice use of combos as well from Firestorm's on Firestorm's side. Unfortunate eyepiece misdrop, and he gets topped out by QMK. All right, TKIs. Firestorm sending the Tetris. We see QMK just getting his own T-spin double. That's going to be a back-to-back, I think. No, it's not going to be back-to-back. We see Firestorm just responds back with his own Tetrises as well. QMK goes for that one line clip as well. Very nice down stacking, as you can see on QMK. Well played from him, all the way at the bottom of his board. But he didn't really make much of an impact on Firestorm's side. We see Firestorm getting those T-spin doubles as well. There he goes, start getting into his rhythm. Gets that back-to-back, yes, goes for the 2-line clear, goes for the T-spin single, so he's able to send that Tetris as well. But QMK's board still looking fairly clean, not much cheese either on both sides. Firestorm getting that T-spin double into the back-to-back Tetris and sets himself up for another T-spin double setup. And there he goes, Firestorm getting those nice little S-prop there. We see QMK going for those line clears and still just cancelling out some of the lines, and in doing so, he's just getting the insane down stacks. But Firestorm's in a bit of trouble right now. Is he going to be able to get out of this? I think he does. He has the eyepiece, making sure he gets that in there, gets the T-spin, but he still just gets topped out. And that is 6-3 to QMK. Oh, QMK is also goes by the name Cloak, but he's more commonly known as QMK in the Tetris community. We see QMK there getting a few line clears. We see Firestorm just building up those Tetrises. Oh, sorry, building up those T-spins, and he just tops him out. We see MKO for QMK. We see a PC opener for Firestorm. Not get the P, but QMK they're getting those back-to-back Tetrises. Firestorm cancelling them out. You might see a little bit of a S prop there for that T-spin double setup. And we see QMK just working around the garbage holes. Crazy down stack. 7-4 all the way from the top to the bottom. And just knocking out Firestorm along the way. Firestorm with a bit of a misdrop there on the T-piece. But it's not really going to affect him so much. He's not going to get punished so hard by QMK here. We see Firestorm just constantly pumping out these T-spin doubles, always making sure he has those back-to-back. We're gonna see a side 4-wide here though, but how's QMK gonna defend himself? He doesn't really have much to work with, and he still survives though. He still survives. That's what you call like pro Tetris right there. Tetris, that's like pro level Tetris. But Firestorm, he still tops him out. But still, very good defensive play from Cloak right there. Firestorm did not get the PC opener, but instead he carries on stacking up for the T-spin double. QMK gets a nice little J-piece tuck and still. Oh wow, that was a bit that was crazy from Cloak. All right, TKIs. Firestorm with a bit of a misdrop there on the L piece, but it's not going to be too bad. We see QMK there just trying to. I think he's just probably waiting for garbage to be sent to him, and then he's going to try to work around that. That's what it seems like from here. And as I say so, yes, he does so. Gets the nice T-spin with the Tetris, and then another T-spin follow-up on that. But we see a fractal coming through from Firestorm. Gets those. Can he get? Oh, he uses that T-piece instead to complete the T-spin double setup. I don't know if that was a misdrop or if that was even intentional. But we see QMK there. Still, he just cancels out the lines that's been sent to him and gets to the bottom of his board. Gets that Tetris out. Firestorm's board looking a little bit cheesy, but Firestorm can still create some T-spin double setups and into the back-to-back Tetris. And yes, he does so. And Firestorm creates an Imperial Cross, has to jeopardize his stack a little bit, but he's able to down stack and gets that Tetris, goes for the T-spin single. That hasn't really even affected Cloak's board so much either, because he's always down stacking and always cancelling out the garbage that's been sent to him. But QMK also, Cloak doing a very good job right now. Making good use of working around his garbage placements, but Firestorm still getting those T-spin doubles. You might even see the solid garbage come through now at any moment soon. Oh my god! And there we go. We see Cloak getting that Tetris and working around this garbage placement right now, getting those T-spin double setups on top, and Firestorm still responding with his own. Gets his T-spin double out of the way. And still tries to set up for another T-spin double. Does need to open this up, which he does so. Gets the T-spin double into the back-to-back Tetris, and we see Cloak right now getting a nice little S prop on that T-spin. But he's holding onto that TP. So it looks like he was waiting to receive lines and then just try to spike out Firestorm afterwards. But he does not get that out in time. We see Firestorm trying to go for a combo down stack, and here we go. Here comes the solid garbage. What are we gonna see now? We're gonna see some more back-to-backs coming through from Cloak. We see Firestorm getting those T-spins. Firestorm does need to open up that second column, which he does. Gets the nice line skim. We'll get the one line skim, which he goes for the Tetris. And now this is where it starts to get a bit rocky. Wondering what these guys are gonna do, but these guys are not phased at all. They're just constantly pumping out these back-to-backs. Wow, Firestorm taking the round. Oh my god. Alright, nice use of the Z piece there from Firestorm getting that donation. We see Firestorm getting that T-spin double with the 2-line clear with the O piece. We see QMK's board. He has covered up his board garbage hole a little bit, but he's able to get that cleared up. And might start seeing a bit of a down stack coming through QMK. Yes, we do. But Firestorm not going to be affected at all. Firestorm counter 4, but make sure he has a T-spin double set up on top. It has a bit of blade on that. And Firestorm trying to go for the combo down stack. He might be able to try to take advantage here, but no, it's not really gonna help with the way he was trying to go for that combo down stack, because QMK just was already clears up his board with the use of his eyepieces. And we see Firestorm, they're going for the T-spin single and then goes for the 2-line clear. What's Cloak gonna do? Okay, he tries to open up for that Tetris, which he does so. He goes for a few combo down stacks, as with the use of those T-spin single setups as well. Firestorm now is in a little bit of trouble, but he should be able to get out of this. He uses eyepieces effectively, waiting for the next one, and goes for the T-spin single, which is going to lead to a back-to-back Tetris. And Firestorm debating whether to go for the T-spin single or double there as well. We see QMK now. He's playing around the middle of his board. He's gonna try go for a bit of a combo down stack. So is Firestorm as well. But Firestorm, crazy amount of lines now, just spiking out Cloak, and that's gonna be 8-7. Okay, we're gonna see. Oh wow, very nice use of the garbage from Firestorm right there. He does try to spike out Cloak, but Cloak is able to cancel out some of the lines. And we see Firestorm getting those T-spin double setups. He might wait for that S piece. Yes, he does. He's trying to rotate that in. Yes, he gets it. Nicely done. But here we go. We start seeing a down stack QMK. And there we go. Another T-spin double setup from Cloak. But Firestorm not really being affected so much. He's able to line clear, still stay in the game. But Cloak right now, he looked like he was in a little bit of trouble, but he's just going to be able to down stack this so easily. And again, he just sets himself up for sending that Tetris again as well. But Firestorm has very clean garbage right now, which he can just again take full advantage of, which he does. So he gets those Tetrises, gets those T-spins in between, goes for the T-spin single as well, so he can maintain his back-to-back without breaking it. And we see another bit of an open donation, but they had to clear that one extra line so he could clean up his board right now. We're seeing QMK getting a very nice down stack. I mean, even though Firestorm's playing like a bit faster than QMK is still holding in there as well. And QMK takes the round 9-7. This is match point for QMK. Oh no, Firestorm gets the PC. I thought that was a fish drop. He's gonna get a second PC. Yes, he does. He can't get the third one. He already has garbage on his board. And QMK was very lucky to get that garbage sent to him. But he made a misdrop on the eyepiece. Firestorm could punish him here. But QMK is still in. Oh my god. Firestorm getting that Tetris out. QMK getting that down stack though. There you go, man. He's just back to where he was. No, it doesn't really seem affected by it. And we see QMK could be going on for could have gone for a bit of a deadly down stack combo there from QMK's board. But we see Firestorm getting that T-spin, nice S-spin during the down stack as well. Firestorm getting that Tetris, going for the T-spin single into the back-to-back Tetris, sets himself up for 2 more T-spin double setups. Nice use of the S and Z pieces on Firestorm's board with that T-spin double there. But QMK getting his own T-spin double. I think he's just waiting to see what's going to happen here. He clears those 2 lines and he uses those 2 garbage lines and adds 2 more lines on top of that to send the back-to-back to send the Tetris. But we see a 6-3 stack coming through from Firestorm. Firestorm going for that T-spin single, going for a few line clears there. But we see Firestorm, Cloak right now. He has his own T-spin double setups. There he goes, gets the back-to-back Tetris, and that's gonna be game. GG's to both Cloak and Firestorm. Wow, insane match. Holy moly. So that is going to be Firestorm going to the losers final, and Cloak is in the grand finals. The next match we have right now will be 0T versus Wumbo, and this will be the losers semi-final. Okay. But before that happens, we're going to go with a 3-minute break. So don't go anywhere.
This edition of Jstris Cup is brought to you by the Hard Drop Tetris community, Jutman, and Taglight Flashlights.
Okay, welcome back, guys. So just before we start off our next match, just want to shout out the people who have contributed towards the prize pool and our sponsors. So I'd like to thank Judman for the $50 donation and the sponsor, Anonymous, a donator with the $5, Tack Light for a $50 donation, Zero T with a donation of $20 towards the prize pool, QMK/Cloak with $37.50, and Modest's winnings with the $50 towards the prize pool, and that creates a grand total of $237.50. So thank you guys for contributing towards the prize pool. Oh, and Blink, obviously, he donated $25. So yeah, I think we're just gonna jump straight in, and good luck, have fun, guys. Zero T versus Wumbo. Zero T had a few misdrops there, but not too bad. He's able to clear up his board there. And Zero T back to the bottom of his board right now. Is Wumbo. He has a bit of garbage, but he should be able to get this. He should be able to get down nicely there. He does, and he does so very nicely. We see a 6-3 coming through from Zero T. Then he has to go for a bit of a skim, but nice little tuck there on the S piece, and creates a nice fractal as well. Has to abandon the second T-spin double after that, so that he could still try to survive. We see Wumbo still holding on though. He's at the bottom of his board, so nothing much else there for him. Nothing that he has to really work down on. But as I say, so that garbage was quite fortunate to place in that sixth column, because he was just able to send it all back with the use of an eyepiece. Zero T is covering up his left side, but he should. Oh, he just gets topped out. Okay, TKI against center forward. Here we go. How is Zero T gonna survive from this? He still survives. I mean, that was... Oh, okay, never mind. Zero T gets topped out. Okay, DT cannon versus center forward. And there we go. Wumbo starting off his center forward. Very fortunate to get that garbage placement as well, right in the middle as well. All right, DT cannon against center forward. Wumbo just going with that one line clear there. Not too bad. And again, look at that garbage placement for Wumbo as well. It's just gonna make things a lot easier for him later on. And Zero T with the cheese as well, from that forward. Bit difficult to work down from you. And yeah, we see Zero T going for those T spins. And I'm not sure what Zero T was trying to do there, but he could turn this into an Imperial Cross, which he does so. Nicely done from him. But he does have a bit of cheese. He should be working down now. But Wumbo just waiting on to clear up his garbage. He's still getting a bit of pressure added, but as he's working down, he's still getting that back-to-back Tetris well. And there we go. We see Wumbo getting those back-to-back T-spins into the Tetris as well. Nicely done. But Zero T, he's still in. He's having none of it. And nice little spike there from Wumbo. Wumbo getting the prophecy, and he takes the round. Okay. What? Oh, okay. That was a bit of a fancy spin there from Zero T. Very nice. And nice little Imperial Cross right there, but he's unable to get that I spin in there, and that's gonna cost him the round. We see center forward from Wumbo. We see Zero T with a 7-2 stack. What is Zero T gonna do? He's just gonna get topped out. Unfortunate. Okay, again 7-2 from Zero T, getting the Tetris with the back-to-back. Wumbo starting off his center forward right now, and I don't think Zero T is going to be able to get out of this. No, he's not, unfortunately. Oh, unfortunate misdrop there for Zero T on that T piece, but we see a bit of garbage there on just Wumbo, but that's not really going to affect him with his 4 wide, and he's just going to instantly top out Zero T. You might be seeing this happen quite often now. Oh, was that some misdrops coming through from Wumbo? Commentator's curse, it looks like. But this could be Zero T's chance to take a win, even. Unfortunate misdrop with the with the L piece, but it's not really going to affect him so much. He turns that into a Shadow Blade TSD setup. Very nice. And we see Zero T goes for a couple of, goes with a 1-line clear and gets the nice down stack as well. We see Wumbo there opening up his 8th column to send the Tetris, but look at the clean garbage on Zero T's side. He just sends back what's been sent to him. Now it's just going to be the complete back and forth going on. Zero T does cover up that left side. I don't know if that's going to be, that's not going to be too punishing for him. He gets out of it fairly easily. But we see Wumbo, is he trying to go for a combo down stack here? He does try to go for a little bit, maybe trying to add a bit of cheese, but I mean Zero T is just cancelling out with his own down stack there as well. But very nice clean garbage now for Zero T. And he's just returning it all, getting those T-spin doubles in between those Tetrises as well. Nice little L spin there as well for Zero T, just so that he doesn't break his back-to-back. We see a T-spin triple coming through from Wumbo with a nice little S spin there into the T-spin double, into the back-to-back Tetris. And what is Zero T going to try to do? He just needs to he needs to clear up that 9th column, but he's not going to be able to get it in time. And that's already 10-0. A clean sweep for Wumbo. Wow. That was very quick. And now I believe the next match will be between Firestorm and Wumbo. So this is going to be losers finals, boys. 1st to 10. They're going straight into it. No warm-ups, not even. They're just jumping straight into it, guys. You might want to try and switch back. Yo, you guys want to hurry? Okay, there we go. Nice. All right, but I think Firestorm's already going to be taking this round. They didn't really reset the scores, but okay, we're just gonna have to go from here. All right. So we see Firestorm just getting those T-spin doubles there. We see Wumbo just making use of that garbage, and he's gonna do a side 4 wide here as well. Oh, sorry, center. But what's Firestorm's already getting the down stack. It hasn't really affected him so much. And we see Firestorm just wondering where to place those pieces, but he's able to. He's trying to just trying to wonder how to get this down stack going on. But Wumbo looks like he had a bit of a few misdrops there, but it's not going to be too punishing for him. A bit of a nice down stack combo from Firestorm, but not really going to affect Wumbo's board. Not so cheesy after all. Wumbo getting those nice two T-spin doubles into a Shadow Blade, into a Prophecy. Well, nicely done from Wumbo. Does not get that overhang. That overhang was 1 row too high. And that might be Firestorm taking the round. Wumbo's still trying to struggle in here, but Firestorm's already going to top him out at this rate. Okay, well, C-spin against center 4 wide, but Firestorm changes that up a little bit and gets that nice little Z donation on that T-spin double setup there. Nicely done from him. Might see super TSD. Yes, nicely done from Firestorm. His board looking a little bit cheesy, but he should be able to get out of it. Not really, and Wumbo's board not really affected so much after that as well. Gets his own T-spin doubles in. Gets another one. Nice. Might just try to go for the 2-line clear. Yes, he does. And we see Firestorm getting a very nice down stack. Gets that T-spin double setup. He should just goes for the 1-line clear and then counts up to 4. Gets the Tetris into the back-to-back T-spin double. Wumbo trying to go for a bit of a combo down stack, I think. Gets the nice S-spin. He needs to open this up so he can use those I pieces. Yes, he does jeopardize his stack just a little bit, but he's able to get a nice T-spin single there as well. He's still in the game, but we see Firestorm there. He does jeopardize his stack a little bit, but he should be able to create a T-spin. Oh, he doesn't create a T-spin double setup. It's okay. But that's Firestorm. That's Wumbo taking the round. Oh, and there we go. First PC for Firestorm. He's going to get the second one. But we see Wumbo getting that center forward. But as you know, There's his pieces do get cut off after the two top hidden rows right there, and we see Firestorm trying to just get that down stack with that. I think that was a bit of a misdrop on the L piece, but it's not really gonna be too bad, and that's gonna be Firestorm taking the round. Okay, PC opener from Firestorm center. But Firestorm did not get the PC. Here we go, boys. Center forward popping off. Is Firestorm gonna get out of it? No, he's not. Oof. Okay. First PC. Is he gonna see a second one from... I don't think he sees it. I don't think there even is one, which there isn't. No, there isn't. And Wumbo's center forward didn't really have much of an impact on Firestorm's board right now. But Wumbo just trying to get those down stacks in. He knows that he's just going to be bombarded with all these back-to-back lines of garbage, or back-to-back T-spins, which is just going to send 5 lines of garbage. And we see Firestorm counter 4 there, getting that Tetris into the back-to-back T-spin, into a super TSD, super T-spin double. Yes, it gets that off, pulls it off successfully. We see Wumbo getting that, fixing his stack a little bit there with that S piece, sorry, with the Z piece there. But we see Firestorm getting his own Tetris there with his own back-to-back T-spin double setup. But we see Wumbo's board looking a lot cleaner on the left side, which he does clear it up with the use of those eyepieces. We see Firestorm now getting that Tetris, building up those back-to-backs, and he just tops out Wumbo. Alright, are we going to see 1 PC, 2 PCs? Maybe? No, it's turned into a TKI. But look at the garbage in favor on Wumbo's side. But I don't think he's able to utilize all of it properly. He does jeopardize his stack a little bit. Maybe I think that was due to misdrops, but he gets out of it so easily, and he just carries on down stacking to the bottom of his board. But as he was doing so, he's not really having much of an impact. But we see Firestorm, they're going for that T-spin triple set, but ascending 2 lines, and then he turns that after into a T-spin double. Very nice to see. Nice conversion there. And we see Wumbo, he's trying to open up that middle column, which he does as well. And he goes for a bit of a combo down stack. Yes, he does. We see Firestorm getting his own T-spin doubles, counting up to 4, sending those Tetris up to send the garbage back to Wumbo right there. And again, look at the crazy back-to-backs now on Firestorm's side. He might start getting into his rhythm now. But there he goes, gets a very nice spike onto Wumbo. Wumbo cannot down stack that. And that is 5-2 in favor of Firestorm. Oh, was that a bit of a misdrop on? Did he try to go for a PC opener? But we see Firestorm going for a 3-wide instead. Could not get. I think it was because of that misdrop. He had to change up his strategy there. But I don't know if it's gonna be as effective compared to the 4-wide. Oh, he's still in. Very good to see. Very nice. And we see Wumbo. He's built up a Tetris stack with those T-spin double setups on top as well. There we go. Firestorm getting that Tetris. Wumbo is in a bit of trouble. He should be able to get out of this. I think he can. Yes, he does. He's still in. Very nice. We see Firestorm getting his own back-to-back T-spin doubles, and he's all the way at the bottom of his board. Crazy combos down stacking going on right now. And we see Wumbo. Oh, I'm not sure about that eyepiece placement. Maybe he should just use it for the Z spin. And that's Firestorm taking the round. All right, TKI versus center forward. Firestorm already messed up with the TKI. This could be very punishing for him, as we start seeing. But no, it's not really going to have much of an effect with that center forward. Didn't have much of an effect on Firestorm. And we see Firestorm now getting that crazy down stack from Wumbo, just topping out Firestorm. All right, center forward versus TKI. Very nice placement for the garbage on Wumbo's side. A bit of an S piece misdrop there, but it's not going to be so bad because Wumbo should still be able to carry pull off his center forward, which he does so. Not being too punishing for him. But we see Firestorm getting those nice getting those nice combo clears right now. We might see a side forward. I think that's what we are seeing, boys. But it's not so big, so it might not have much of an effect. Oh well, I spoke way too soon. It just topped him out. Insane. 150 APM. Okay. TKI coming through again from Firestorm against center. And we see Firestorm going for... Oh, whoa. What'd you do there, Firestorm? What was that? That was unfortunate misdrops. Just getting topped out. Alright, TKI again. Center wide again. Alright, Firestorm carrying on. Nice fractal there. Nice use of defensive play as well from the center forward stack. Excuse me. And we see Firestorm just trying to clear up his board a bit. Again, just trying to create those overhangs. Just again pumping out, just spamming out that APM like it's nothing. And Wumbo at the top of his board, but he has very clean garbage, which he's just instantly sent back. He's just waiting for IPs now, and he sends a T-spin double just before sending that back-to-back Tetris. But we see Firestorm oh, was that okay? I thought that was a bit of an unfortunate eyepiece misdrop, but it's not going to be so bad. He gets down. He's at the bottom of his board right now. We see Wumbo getting that T-spin single into the 2-line, into the Tetris. That was very quick from Wumbo right there. We see Firestorm making good use of this cheese, which he tries to set up a T-spin triple after that, which he pulls off successfully. And we see Firestorm getting those back-to-back T-spin doubles with a bit of a combo down stack. That eyepiece on the right is a bit of a pain that he had to try to clear through, but he does so successfully. We see Wumbo, he's trying to get that T-spin double. There he goes. Gets pretty much near towards the bottom half of his board right now. And Firestorm could try to go for a bit of a combo down stack. Not so much, but it's not too bad either. And this might be even a round where we start seeing some solid garbage as well. Okay, Firestorm counting to 4 right there, gets the Tetris, goes for the T-spin single and extends his combo. Very nice. We see another T-spin double setup and a side forward coming in from Wumbo. Is that even going to top him out? I don't think it's going to top. No, it's not. Firestorm's still in. Oh wow, very good survivability skills there from Firestorm, and I look like Wumbo's going to try to go second side forward there on the other side, but we already start seeing this solid garbage come through. But look at the clean garbage. If Wumbo can get out, if Wumbo can clear this up, it will be so hazardous to Firestorm's board. Okay, well not so hazardous either. Firestorm is able to handle it, but Firestorm has now has very clean garbage. He was able to return pretty much what was sent to him all the way back. But Wumbo is in trouble now, and I think he's going to get topped out. And that is 8-4 to Firestorm. Okay, we see the first PC, second PC, yes, third PC, yes, the fourth PC, boys! Oh, fifth PCs! Oh my god! Holy... Oh my god! What even? This guy is just a PC machine! Oh my days! Well played that lot. Oh, that was just such a crazy... But Wumbo, he just gets the round back. He's like, nah, I'm not letting you now. This could be the comeback for Wumbo. Oh my god. Center forward with Firestorm's T-spins. Oh, did not have an OP. He could have, if he did, it would have been a nice PC there as well. Holy moly. Alright. We see Wumbo getting that nice Z spin, but he's sent to the top of his board, and that's going to be game 10-5 to Firestorm. Boys, what? Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what I'm seeing right now. If you guys want to see the replay, I'll link it in chat. That's the replay with his five PCs. But yo, that was insane. Well played to both Firestorm and Wumbo, especially Wumbo because he just went straight into the next game against Firestorm. Wow. Oh wow, that was insane. And now, guys, ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be the grand finals. It's gonna be Cloak/QMK against Firestorm/Anomalous Aberration. Oh man, so if you guys don't know, since Firestorm is coming from the losers bracket, he has to, if he wins this set against Cloak, he has to play one more set because he came from the losers brackets. Whereas if Cloak wins this set, then he just wins the whole tournament.
Oh, I have to say something.
Go for it, Deza.
We got a new record on donations, 288 USD. Oh wow.
Oh my god. Yo, thank you to Ryu for donating $51. Wow, thank you guys.
And now for the grand final, I just need to find it.
It's in the same room. Oh man. Those 5 PCs though, insane.
Oh wait, it's the same room.
Yes. Oh wait, am I in spec? I don't know if Firestorm wants to take a little bit of a break or what. We're just waiting on Cloak right now. But Cloak is in the room. But okay, he's joined again. I don't know if these guys are gonna do a warm-up or not. They're asking right now. QMK is asking for 1 warm-up. Okay. So 1 warm-up, guys. Alright. We see both Firestorm and QMK going for TKI openers. And we see Firestorm just going for those back-to-backs right there. I mean, this is just a redemption match for Firestorm right now. Since he lost to QMK in the previous round. Nice down stacking there from QMK as usual. Yeah. Okay, what's QMK gonna try to do there? Look at the down stack! Oh my god! And now he just put Firestorm. Even though he sent him to the top, it was very clean garbage for him to even just down stack out of himself. But he's just getting constantly pressured by QMK. But Firestorm, nice OP donation on that T-spin. And don't forget, this is just a warm-up, guys. With the Prophecy misdrop there, on Firestorm's part, but we might see a Prophecy coming through from Cloak. Yes, we do. There he goes. Might try to go for a bit of a cheeky down stack. A little bit, not too bad. Oh, but Cloak sent all the way to the top. Has to clear that his overhang row in order to try to survive. But that's the Firestorm taking the warm-up round. All right, guys, grand final. Firestorm versus Cloak / QMK. Good luck and have fun. Alright, TKIs for both players. We see Firestorm a little bit faster than QMK right now. We see him going with those back-to-backs. Firestorm has to go for a few line clears just to open up the left side. We saw a nice fractal there from Cloak. And I think Cloak just waiting to receive a little bit of garbage so he can just try and then counter the APM back to Firestorm. But Firestorm just working around this middle garbage hole right now. Nice little T-spin there with the use of the Z piece. And we see another T-spin coming through, cancelling out the line sent from QMK. And we see QMK getting that nice Tetris with that back-to-back T-spin double. Oh, now Cloak sent all the way to the top. But is he going to be able to get out? Yes, he does. As you know, he is a downstack god at Tetris. So, yeah, I mean, even when you think he's out, no, he's not. He's just going to be able to survive. But we see Firestorm there. He's just going crazy with that downstack. Very nice, but not having much of an effect on Cloak right now. But we see Firestorm cancelling out some of the line sent with that Tetris. And we see Firestorm going with his own downstack, getting that T-spin double set up, counting to 4, sending that back-to-back Tetris into the back-to-back T-spin double. But look at the clean garbage on Cloak's board right now. He's just able to send it back. He does hold back on extending that combo, but he might just get topped out here, and he does. And that's Firestorm taking the first round. All right, TKIs both sides, one mirrored, one isn't. And nice little S donation there on that T-spin double. Firestorm cancelling out some of the lines with that Tetris there. But was that a PC from QMK? Oh my god! All right, PC now. Firestorm was trying to return with his own. I think Firestorm was trying to look for a 2-line PC there, but didn't get it in time. And we see QMK just returning back the line, pretty much returning back the line sent to him. We see Firestorm trying to hold his own though. And Firestorm, nice use of the J piece there to create a donation on that T-spin double. And we see QMK getting the nice down stacks. Getting a nice, well, cancelling out the lines even as well. He's not too fast on trying to. Oh no! Unfortunate misdrop on the J piece. But is it gonna cost him the round? I don't think it will actually. He should be able to get out of this. Gets a nice little spin on the J piece there, and then uses the I piece. Nice. He's still in. But we just saw a nice little down stack coming through from QMK. Nice use of the J spin on that 180 as well. We see QMK going for the down stack himself. And again, creates the T-spin double setup on top of the garbage that's been sent to him. Nice S-spin for Firestorm. Gonna set up that T-spin double. And he's stacking up just a little bit more so he can go for a bit of a combo down stack. But look at QMK's board now. Very cheesy. But as we know, he should be able to get through this in no time. And as I say so, as he's just doing it like it's nothing. And we see Firestorm there getting his own little T-spin double setups. Goes for the T-spin single, sends the back-to-back Tetris. And then a back-to-back T-spin double, which has been cancelled out. Unfortunate misdrop on the J-piece. Oh no! That might cost him the round. It does. Cloak 2-1. Oh wow, well played. MKO coming through from Cloak. We see Firestorm getting that nice little T-spin double setup there. And Cloak, oh, he's in a bit of trouble, but he should be able to get out of this. I think he does. Oh my god. Even when you think he's out, he's like, nah, man, you can't doubt me. But Firestorm had a bit of a misdrop there, but he's able to clear up with those lines and then sends the Tetris after that. Oh man, these guys are definitely beasting it out right now. Nice little Z prop there for the Tetris on QMK's side. I think he's gonna try to extend this down stack, but he's not able to in time. But I mean, he's not really gonna affect him so much. We see Firestorm there getting that Tetris. Again, counting to 4. Again, trying to just keep up with those back-to-backs. Those one extra lines always add a bit more pressure. They all add up. And we see Cloak right there getting those nice down stack again. Trying to get it into a repetitive formation with these T-spin doubles. Nice use of the T-spin single instead to send the back-to-back Tetris. Firestorm is in a little bit of trouble. What's he gonna do from here? He needs that eyepiece to come through, but oh no. Cloak takes the round. 3-1. Okay. T-spin doubles coming through from each other, just cancelling each other out pretty much, but they both just tank on the garbage on each side. We see Firestorm going for a little bit of a combo down stack, although he's still receiving a bit more garbage now compared to QMK. QMK getting a very nice down stack with a nice use of the Z spin there, a nice use of this S donation on that T-spin double on Cloak's side. And we see Firestorm is still holding on to his own crazy down stack coming through from Cloak, but Firestorm not giving up. He should be able to get out of this. I think he can. I think he actually can. He just needs this eyepiece. Yes, he does. Gets it out. He's still in the game. And we see a super T-spin double coming through from QMK. And he gets the Tetris follow-up as well. And Firestorm already sent back to the top of his board. What's he going to do from here? He has to just try to combo down stack this. Oh my god. Well played from Firestorm right now. Just even after receiving such crazy garbage, he's still in. And QMK just still trying to keep up with those Tetrises. Oh my god, okay, we see Firestorm getting that T-spin single, so he's able to send this back-to-back Tetris. QMK is going to tank it. He goes for a couple line clears, and he just instantly goes back to the bottom of his board, sends back everything back to Firestorm, but Firestorm is able to cancel out some of the lines there. And we see another down stack combo coming through from Firestorm. Oh, unfortunate misdrops! What's Firestorm doing? No! Is it getting to him? Oh, 4-1. Guys, this is just insane plays. Alright, PC, no PC for Firestorm. So he's just going to carry on sending the Tetris. Carry on to send the T-spin double. And we see QMK getting that T-spin double set up there. Pulling it off. Firestorm's board looking a little bit messy, but he's able to get out of it. Nothing too crazy for him. But this is fairly clean garbage. What is Firestorm going to do? He just avoided a little bit of his on his stacking there, but he just gets topped out by Cloak. Oh yeah, for those who aren't familiar with the term QMK, that's also Cloak's username on Hard Drop as well. But we see a nice little prophecy there from Cloak. But we see a nice Z prop there from Firestorm with it to send the T-spin double. But he has covered up his garbage. He has covered up his stack, and that's gonna cost him the round. Okay, PC again. 1 PC. Okay, no, we're not gonna see it. I don't think we're gonna see 5 PCs again. especially going against QMK, because he's all he has to do is just send one bit of garbage, and that's it. But we see very nice stacking coming through from QMK, just keeping it a bit, looking a little bit clean. But now he's getting a bit cheesed, but he should be able to downstack this, and gets that nice downstack into the Tetris. But we see Firestorm getting that nice 6-3 stack, getting that T-spin double setup into the side 4-wide. But it's not gonna be too much. But Firestorm misdrops, and now the shoe's on the other foot. Firestorm is in a little bit of trouble, but he gets those IPs in time, able to downstack, and now getting those T-spin doubles. And we see QMK not really being affected too much, but Firestorm, he's giving it all he's got right now. He's definitely trying to get use of that T-spin double set, which he does. Opens up that 9th column, sends the Tetrises, gets those T-spin doubles. There he goes. Oh wow, we might be seeing solid garbage come through at this rate as well. And we see very nice stacking there from QMK. Gets that T-spin followed by the Tetris, returning the garbage sent back to him. Firestorm getting a nice S-spin there. Does a little bit of a combo, so he's able to cancel out some of those lines, and again he does so just there when he's getting lines sent from QMK. I think Firestorm's just trying to go for those extra combo lines, because they're just gonna again add that little bit of damage. Nice use of an extra T-spin there from Firestorm. QMK still counterfold, gets the nice prophecy on the T-spin single. Well played from him, and there he goes. Carries on with this bit of a down stack. Very nice to see. We see Firestorm getting that nice S donation on the T-spin. Nice. This could, and wow, Firestorm taking the round. Well played. All right, TKIs for both. Nice little Z-spin there for Firestorm. I thought QMK was gonna try go for maybe a super T-spin double there, but instead no, he just goes and just tries to clear up his board. Again, like working around the garbage holes, as you can see, and then just getting the very nice down stacks. But we see Firestorm going crazy with his speed right now, playing around 3.5 PPS compared to 3.15 as well. And we see Firestorm just getting those T-spin doubles out. We see, here we go. We might start seeing a bit of pressure now from QMK. But Firestorm getting that T-spin into the back-to-back Tetris. QMK is under some heat, and Firestorm takes the round. 3, Firestorm 6 to Cloak. Okay, TKI into Imperial Cross into Fractal. Very nice from Firestorm, and nice little tuck there from Cloak getting that T-spin out the way as well. Firestorm playing insane right now. Just over 150 APM. But look at Cloak's board. It's like it's not really even being affected. And there we go, Cloak going with the down stack. Not so punishing in this that time around. As we can see, we see Firestorm going for that one line clear, creating that overhang for the T-spin double. And we see Cloak getting that, returning the garbage sent back to him from Firestorm. Firestorm trying to create this combo now, trying to cheese him, but QMK is able to cancel out some of the lines right there. Nice Tetris followed up by 2 back-to-back T-spin doubles into back-to-back T-spin single. Oof. Nice little S prop for the T-spin double. And we see Firestorm going for that again. We're going for another T-spin double into a 180 J-spin there. And QMK opening up his board, ready to send those Tetrises with those T-spin doubles on top. And Firestorm really just going all out right now, trying to just survive, it looks like, as well. Gets that nice prophecy with the use of that, with the S piece placement there as well. But we see QMK getting ready to send that T-spin double into a bit of a combo downstack, just sending that extra bit of cheese that makes sure that Firestorm has something for Firestorm to work through. And we see QMK working around the middle of his board again, sending that Tetris. We see a center 4-wide coming through from Firestorm. That might even top him out. No, it's not. That was a miss drop on the J piece. But either way, he still takes the round. 4-6, boys. Holy, oh my god. All right, no PC there for Firestorm. But instead, he creates those T-spin doubles. Oh, unfortunate misdrops there for QMK. I don't think that's gonna be too crazy for him. But QMK has to abandon that T-spin double setup, just goes for the line clears instead. He has that T-piece ready, so he's able to, so you can see that he's just stacking a bit more so that he can cheese Firestorm out a bit. But this might even top out Firestorm here. Yes, he does. 7-4 in favor of Cloak/QMK. Oh, TKI misdrop on Cloak, but he's, oh, I thought we could have done an Imperial Cross there, but it's okay. We see Firestorm just getting those back-to-backs, and there he goes, gets another one, gets another back-to-back T-spin double into another T-spin double, and he's just carrying on right now. But look at QMK's board. It's like, where have those T-spin doubles gone? Where's all that garbage gone? Oh wow, that's just insane play as well from Cloak, with the ability to downstack and just cancel out the lines. We see Firestorm, they're getting that T-spin, trying to follow up with a few more line clears as well. We see Cloak count up to 4. Yes, he does. Gets that eyepiece ready, send the Tetris as well. A fractal coming in from Firestorm. He might have to abandon it. Yes, he does. He does abandon that second T-spin double. And there he goes, sends the Chris T-spin double, opening up for that Tetris. And we see Cloak under a little bit of pressure, but he's able to get out of it as well. Insane as well from Cloak. I think Firestorm wants to get that T-spin out of the way, but he's only going to send the T-spin single instead. Does mess up his board a little bit, but he's able to get out of it. And we see QMK just working around that garbage hole right now. Nice T-spin double set up there, just preserving his original setup. And we see QMK getting a nice combo down stack, and we see Firestorm also going with his own combo down stack. And oh wow, Firestorm's board looking a bit cheese now with that S-piece misdrop. Oh, I thought that was going to be devastating for him, but it isn't. He's still in. I don't know about that. Oh wow, even that Z-piece misdrop, he was able to recover that very nicely. Might start seeing solid garbage come at this rate. Again, a fractal coming through from Firestorm. And he was able to pull off the second fractal, and he carries on with a nice combo downstack. And here we go. Here comes the solid garbage. And we see QMK still holding on though. He goes for the 3-line clear. He's waiting for that T-piece, and we see a super T-spin double coming through from Firestorm, and he might top him out here. Yes, he does. 5-7. Oh my god. Okay, PC coming in from Firestorm. Is he going to be able to get the second one? No, he is not. And look at QMK's board right now. Look, he has a clean garbage, which he can just instantly send back. Or he might even do so with a combo downstack. A bit of a broken combo downstack, but it's not too bad. He should be able to get out of this, but Firestorm is just always going to keep pumping out with those back-to-backs. The only thing QMK can do right now is either cancel or just, create an insane downstack of his own. But he's going to be getting the help with those L and J pieces with the I piece there as well. And here we go, getting that T-spin double, following that with a nice combo downstack, and sending Firestorm to the top of his board. But Firestorm still holding out. He's able to cancel out some of those lines. Oh, wow, I thought he was going to get topped out there, but he was able to get that one line skim there just in time. And we see Firestorm getting that T-spin and getting that Tetris, and he sends QMK to the top. QMK not even affected. Oh, this might be, no, it's not even going to be the round where he gets topped out. Look at the downstack. Look at the downstack from QMK. Oh my god. Oh wow. And now look at this. It's resulted Firestorm to doing center forward. Oh my god. This is the first time I think, well, the first time we've ever seen Firestorm resort to a center forward going against QMK right now. Oh my god. But QMK, even though his board's still cheese, look, he gets those T-spins. He's getting out of it. Oh my god. And oh wow, okay, there we go. Firestorm taking the round 6-8. Firestorm has 6 rounds. Cloak has 8 rounds right now. Oh wow. Oh god. Okay. Okay, we're gonna see a T-spin double set up into a into an Imperial Cross, but he doesn't have the kicker. No, not like this. 9 rounds to 6 in favor of Cloak. This is match point. If Cloak wins this, he wins the whole Jstris. He wins the Jstris Cup. And we see QMK start off with a fractal, and we see a center forward again coming through. Oh, but look at the garbage in favor for Firestorm right now. Look, he just returns it all, but QMK not even affected. He's able to cancel out some of the lines on his own side. Oh no, that eyepiece misdrop, was that? I feel like that was a misdrop. Is that gonna affect him? Oh no. But we see Firestorm just pumping out. There he goes, taking the round 7-9. This might be the comeback. Are we gonna start seeing more center forwards from Firestorm? I think so. He gets that JP's tuck, and here we go. Oh, but look at that. He's already cut off some of the lines, but is that even gonna affect him? Look at the clean garbage he's able to send back to QMK right now. And there he goes all the way back to the bottom of his board and gets a fractal on top of that. And we see QMK there still cancelling out some of his own lines right there. But Firestorm going all out, all guns blazing, and we see QMK getting those nice combo clears right now. We see Firestorm getting that nice T-spin double into a couple line clears into that Tetris. Nicely done from him. And we might see another fractal coming through from QMK. Yes, we do. Creates the second T-spin double into a single instead, so he still preserves that stack. Wow. That was very good to see from QMK. And we see him again going for a couple line clears. We see Firestorm. Oh no, was that? I don't know if that was an intentional misdrop on the TPs, and that might be game, boys and girls. Wow, well played to both Firestorm and Cloak, and congratulations to Cloak for winning the Jstris Cup. Wow, well played. Oh my god. Insane. Well played to both. Well played to everyone. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. GG's. Oh, wow. Yeah, congratulations to QMK. Second place is Firestorm. Dazer, is there anything that you want to say? Hey, thanks guys. It was crazy like a commentator, you know? But it's insane. Yeah, my voice is kind of dead, but it's okay. I'll definitely do it again.
Don't worry, your voice is dead.
Oh wow. Yeah. Anything else that do you want to wrap it up?
Okay, that was the end. The final prize pool was 288 USD. To our sponsors, to Jutman, to Hard Drop, and also to our new sponsor, Tagline Flashlights. Thanks to all the donations, the donation from Modest, the donation from Hero P, the anonymous donations, a donation by QMK. Dude, QMK donated to the prize pool.
Wait,
and
sorry?
now he donated to the prize pool, and now he won.
Yeah, QMK just donated to get his money back.
That's an investment.
Oh man, he gave everyone else false hope basically, and he was just like, nah, it's all mine now. But yeah,
that's what they call a power move. Yeah. So that was it for me and for Delicious today. And we're gonna wait. No, we can.
If you guys want to follow me, it's Twitch. /Delicious.
Remember to follow Delicious. I will put the link again.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
And that's it, because we cannot rate anyone because I don't have the power to rate, and Blink is not here. Is Blink here?
Okay, that's alright. No worries.
Is Blink here? No, Blink is not here. Cannot rate.
Wait, I don't think we can even rate anybody.
Can I? Can I rate? No, I can't rate. Can I host? No, I can't host. No, I have to be the owner of the channel.
Oh, okay. No worries, man. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and can't wait to see you guys enter the next Jstris Cup, which should be happening next month as well.
Next month as well. So, see you then. And thanks to Dal for the commentate.
Hey, anytime. Oh, should we try to rate Doremi, but that's only if Blink is here. But we
can write Doremi. You're just going to say, everyone go to the Doremi's channel.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody go to the Doremi's channel.
Just go to Doremi's channel and just say raid, even though there won't be a message.
Yeah.
So. Oh wait, okay. Well, we got a raid going on. Nice.
Nice. How?
Hey. I will. Yeah, see you guys next time.
See you.